Okay, we are live. We're live. We're live. We're live.
Yay.
Yeah. Sorry for the delay. I had to set everything up. We now have the men as well, by the way, in the lower left hand corner, just like the women. Welcome to Imagine Gymnast. That's what we're playing today. Imagine Gymnast. Simulation game. Very, very realistic simulation game. Joined by Catherine. I have my water. No alcohol today, yo.
I'm a little worried that there are not people streaming in, but there we go.
Yeah.
Um, so our news today is Shai has told uh people that she intends to compete tomorrow. We don't know what that means exactly, but that's what she's saying right now. Um, and officially, Kayla DiCello has an Achilles, and no one has like Great Britain is short of knees, the US is short of Achilles. Um, the US is still going to be a heavy favorite to win the team competition because when you do all the math, they still are. And the Germans named their very obvious rhythmic team.
Yes. Yes,
Uh,
they have.
they just said torn, so we don't know if it's torn or ruptured.
Yeah, do you know the difference between that? Between the two? Like tearing and
I, I don't want to go into the details of what uh of the difference between that.
fair. Fair. Fair enough. What is this? Oh.
And I'm gonna put the live streaming or the live scoring in chat.
Okay, thank you so much, Catherine. Okay, there.
Live scoring and start lists.
So we do not have an overlay for the men because I just didn't have time. Sorry, men.
We'll deal.
Should we take any of the lads off?
Let's go through the list and remove some.
Okay.
So start naming people.
Bennis.
Keep.
Okay. Here, I'll do it. I'll do it in order I have him on. Hong,
Yeah. Keep.
Judah,
Keep.
Moldauer,
Keep.
Malone,
Keep.
uh, Bennis. That's Bennis. Bishop.
Fade.
Okay. I believe that is Phillips.
Keep.
Okay. Umura.
Fade.
That is. Oh, that's hoops. Hoops.
Keep.
Okay. Diab.
Fade.
Okay. Young.
Keep.
Oh, what's his name? What's his last name? I think that's Costa. Yeah, Costa.
Keep. Oh, keep. Fade.
Fade, fade, fade. Okay.
We
Uh,
could have avoided you having to put him on the
right.
list.
No, he's not. Carnes.
No. Uh, Fade. Koi can drop like there's the men's selection is complicated, but he could afford one bad day. So
Uh,
he can't afford a bad day today.
Phillips.
Keep.
Oh, okay. Uh, Whiskus.
You already asked me about Phillips.
Oh, then I faded somebody. Phillips.
Phillips, yes.
Okay.
Keep.
I mean, no, not Phillips. Whiskus. Whiskus.
Keep.
Okay. Wittenberg.
Keep.
Uh, Nedoroshic.
Keep.
Richard.
Keep.
Mendeva.
Fade.
And Walker.
Keep.
Okay. So that is your guys so far.
I mean, some of these are more real than others, but like I told him to keep everybody who is still showing up in highest scoring teams.
Yeah. Well, there's our three screen, y'all. Once again, if you are wanting to go watch the whole shebang, that'll be on the Discord. It's Discord. Discord is live right now. I have it in my ears, so I'll be able to hear those. I'll be able to hear the stream, the ABC stream, in my ears while we watch the event feed. And what we're gonna do is once that.
I told him to get rid of Tate, so I don't know if he.
Oh, did I? Which one's Tate?
Tate is the guy who snuck in.
I know, but like the face is still. The face is.
He does not know what Tate looks like. Is the problem?
I forget. Hold on. Let me look it up. I have the window here.
It starts in like 4 minutes. So we're looking at the Peacock stream live.
Yeah.
In front of Steven.
For Steven? Okay. Oh, that's he's kind of cute. Okay. He is. There. He's gone.
Because the track and field people got prime time.
Poor man. It's always the men. So these are the men that are still alive. And Sam Hewlett. Oh no!
He's gonna go as a coach.
He is. That's hilarious. Knee-jerk reaction.
I'm not sure if I would want to be inspired by Sam McCulloch, in a pressure situation. Like, honey, you fell apart in every pressure situation you met. But
literally every single situation he met. Although he is friends with the show, he follows us on Twitch. So let's be nice.
I think he understands what his reputation is.
Yeah.
I mean, I had athletes DM me with, "You left me off your injury list."
That's hilarious.
So, like...
That was the glue in me too that came up. No!
Since Alex can't speak, Squishy goes, Sam was the glue in many teams that came unglued.
Oh, shiza. That's funny. That's funny. My God. Oh, my God. Yesterday, my favorite part of yesterday was when Squishy was the answer. She was like, me! Oh, God. Fun was sad. Fun was sad yesterday. Fun was sad.
So, he's Addix and I telling Squishy to make sure she sends some emails.
Yeah, send some emails. For what emails for what?
I got my fishing expedition got her 2 people.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, hi, Patine. Wait, is that lady? Is the lady one of them?
The lady you tagged is one of them, but there was a second one that was completely someone I've never seen before.
Cool. Well, I'm happy. I could help. At least that. Yeah, please do that. Because then when you get in, I can we can slide and grip just behind it, just right behind it. I'm kidding. I so focused already, so it's fine.
One of them actually also takes a genre she also writes in. So.
Hey, awesome! Good for you, Squishy. You better get published, bitch. I hope the best for you, honestly, because it's such a hard world. I mean, you would know.
But anyway.
Yeah.
So
I want to. This is your daily reminder.
Who is your team?
My team.
Who is your team?
My team. First off, my team that just had my busted lip on it. Okay. If I'm gonna go feelings, feelings are numbers.
Who do you think is going to be named at the end of this broadcast?
Malone, Frederick, Malone, Richard, Young, Moldauer, Nedoroshic.
That's who I think they're naming too.
Yeah.
Aww. I think that they would have preferred not to name Steven, but I think
they'd rather take Moldauer, but I don't know.
We'll see.
No. I want to be wrong. Shrug emoji and I mean,
for the longest months, a shrug emoji was on my WAG team.
Mine still has a shrug emoji now.
I
I mean, it's become.
So
Oh, here we go.
If Shy can compete, then she's on the team. You've got two of
True
the same.
credit. I have to put a little bars. My bad.
Um,
I got you.
if Shy can compete, she's on the team. If she can't, the numbers suggest it should be Hazley.
Don't say that.
She adds the most to the team and covers the most weaknesses. Tiana adds slightly less than Hazley, but she also opens you up to a bars problem.
Yeah.
And Joss doesn't, like, Joss helps you a little on beam, but she's otherwise, like, just does not have the pieces you need.
She doesn't.
And Leanne does not have any of the pieces you need.
No. It's not a viable option.
We'll see what Shy does tomorrow. I mean, ultimately what they could do is name Shy to the team and name a viable alternate, and they can replace Shy up to 2 days before podium training.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure Leanne would be a perfect alternate if people were still walking.
Yeah. It's just, she has too many built-in deductions. Not only that, like, it's like too many risky.
Like she was not 8th in the all-around, 9th on bars, 9th on floor, and she has a 6th on bars, and she has a vault that is a walking deduction trap.
Yeah. No, we were not coming out of nowhere. We've had our eye on her. Like, we knew she was going to be this good.
Yeah, I mean, she was a very top junior. I think she's benefiting by everyone dying, though.
I can turn it up. It's going to be in my ear, and I need to hear Catherine, but I can turn it up a little bit.
I mean, so here's what I was telling people on Twitter. If your concern is somebody is inconsistent and you don't trust them, the only people you can trust on this team are Simone, because she can fall and still score big, or Jade, who has so far only fallen on things that don't matter. Everyone else is inconsistent.
Can you hear it on Discord? I didn't realize that the sound source wasn't on Discord. Let me know if you can. They're talking about the team. Oh, Tim Daggett looks kind of nice today. Wearing a quarter zip. He looks, that Ozempic is Ozempicing.
Can we like bash NBC for playing a montage of injuries?
Yes, we can. Absolutely. Always. I always have time for that, Catherine. Always have time for that.
NBC played both Sky's trials injuries.
I haven't even seen the video of Sky's injury for this time around. I don't want to.
I don't either.
I imagine it's like Connor's. Have you seen it?
Germany can't win, Squishy. They're not there.
What did she say?
I don't trust anyone this time. Honestly, the team final is going to be such a mess that Germany is going to win. Germany is not there.
Right? Okay, you can hear Discord? Okay, cool. Okay. That's the point. That's the point. I was like, is she making a joke? Is she not? So Brett McClure is shitting himself right now.
Not any more than Alicia was.
Like, oh my god, Alicia. My god. My god. I thought the God, that's fucking.
Okay, so I'm gonna read the start list since we're hearing things. Okay, vault. We're Patrick Hoop, who is not going to vault, is up first. Then Koi Young, Asher Hong, Donnell Wittenberg, Kai Iramura, Colt Walker, Jeremy Viskoff. On P-bars, Tate Costa, Yul Moldauer, Cameron Bach, Paul Judah, Frederick Richard, Joshua Carnes. And on high bar, Alex Dieb, who's not going to do that. Stephen Nivzadic, who is not going to do that. Fuzzy Bennis, Brody Malone, Kieran Mendiva, Shane Witzkis, and Karen Phelps.
Okay. What's all gymnastics backgrounds like? I used to be a gymnast a long time ago. It feels like a different lifetime ago now. From the time when I was 3 until I was 12, and then quit, and then I came back from when I was 16 until I was 19. Yeah.
I am a historian of political things, and I got interested in gymnastics because of the dumpster fires. And I have a professional interest in organizational failure. And I'm serious. In 2017, if you wanted to study organizational failure, this was like a great case.
Oh, I can imagine.
And I couldn't study the organization without like having all of this actual sports stuff shoved in me. So I went from 4-year fan to this because I was watching the dumpster fire.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know if I ever told you that.
No, I didn't know it that much of it. But like,
why do you think I keep reading all of these like 300-page abuse reports?
Because you're messy, like I am, and just nosy. I mean, I understand like the professional aspect of it, but I'm like, in how that can spill over to your personal interests now. Like, I get
I've
it.
seen Shallon's post about her. Yeah, Shallon's post is messy.
What'd she say?
Basically, haters gonna hate.
I thought you or Squishy must have legal back. That's funny.
So I'm a political historian, and I've been trained in legal history. So like my actual academic work has a lot to do with things like lawsuits and laws.
And that benefits me so much. So I can just like pull from your knowledge.
Have I ever told you what my actual like professional work is in?
No, Catherine. I mean, I know it was like you've been a professor.
I'm a military land use historian.
What?
Like environmental laws and military bases and land use, and my master's degree is about military drawing in the 19th century.
What, Catherine? That's fascinating. I didn't know. I just accepted you for who you were.
Anyway, so that's what my background is.
That's insane. What?
But I'm a historian trained at Princeton, so.
I have my opinions on that. Oh, on the comment we just got in the chat. Okay. Not your profession.
We're starting. Coy looks like he had a good vault.
I'm sorry. Now I'm intimidated. How do you put up with me?
I did not know you did. I did not know that I went to Princeton.
I mean, I knew you went to Princeton. I just didn't. I just was like, oh, cool, awesome. I went to the LA Film School. Like, cool. Like, I just, but like now, like that's insane.
Princeton is insane. I'm not going to say that that's a like.
Yeah.
Like, it is the most insane place you have ever seen. I should tell you stories sometime.
I'm so down. I'm so down. Okay. So now that
Coy Young got a 15-1 on vault.
So should I call you professor?
No, because I'm not one.
Oh, fair.
I have taught. I am not a professor though.
Okay, cool.
Okay, Coy Young is starting himself off right though.
What is he score?
15-1 on vault with a 9.5 E score.
Wow. Here comes the Everything One.
As we watch somebody chew gum.
Yeah. It's a little ahead on the...
And Brody is about to start high bar.
Yep. Ours is a little behind.
And Yule is about to start P bars.
They have us delayed. Wow.
Yeah. Squishy is my best friend of 20 years, so.
Yeah, Squishy's so, oh my god. Like, you two together are just, there's a lot of power and knowledge there. They're kind of just like, skirted around. But now being like told.
Imagine us in science fiction fandoms. That's how we met.
Oh my god. That makes me so happy. Have you read the science fiction book I'm writing? We'll talk about this later. I have questions.
I mean, they haven't done Rings yet.
Yeah.
He's not. He does have a zero march for Rings, so maybe he did, but like he's not there for Rings.
Yeah, no, he's not. Not Brodio
So
narrative
Tate
again.
Costa got a 13.15 on P bars. Fuzzy Wuzzy Was a Bear got a 13.7 on high bar.
Insane.
Yeah, read what Squishy just described our meeting because it's true.
We bonded over being mad about women having their hair down in fights. Oh my god. Brody just fell.
Like I was like, please someone find this girl a scrunchie.
But really though, tie your hair up, girl. Brody fell, yeah.
Yep, he could afford to fall though. He's still gonna make the team.
He can afford 5 falls.
Like,
He really
given how much of a mess everything else was, he could sit down and play solitaire.
period. He could be like, I'm just gonna have a Trump rally right here. Just gonna sit down. Have a little personal Trump rally. Oh my god. No, I know that for a fact. Synthetic wigs suck. They actually burn your eyes.
Koi's chances of making the team are in like
Here comes
it's
the
hard.
now.
He did not make himself things easy for him, but he has
Oh,
a lot of good qualities.
Donald didn't fall on the reset guan. He did it. He hit it.
No, Brody is like Simone of this. Brody
Donnell,
and Frederick are gonna make the team no matter what anybody else does.
Donnell's reset guan was awesome.
What do we think of these Leos? They're better than Monday, or they're better than Thursday.
I like the one they're wearing in the picture I have up over this one. This one, it looks grungy. They're trying to be cool and rock and roll. Why are we all the way up, zoomed in on this young lady's face?
Ladies, and she looks like a little out of.
I mean, her face card serving for days. Like that melanin is never cracking. You know that is alabaster from her head to her toes. You know what I mean? But like, why the close up, Mr. DeVille?
Donnell had 2 good scores from nationals, so he still has a chance.
Yeah.
But he's gonna have to hit lights out today.
Oh, she's gorgeous.
At least it's not butt cam from yesterday.
Yeah. Oh, Buckham was terrible. Yeah, let me send you the Discord link. Wow, good job, Donnell. That was awesome.
Okay, Donnell is on fire. Koi is on fire. So Asher got a 15.25 on his vault. Donnell got a 14.9 on his vault.
Yeah, sounds about right.
So
Mendeva up on high bar, Imura on vault, and now we have Phillips on P bars, or is that Judah? That's Phillips.
It's Cameron Bach.
Oh, it's Cameron Bach. Him and Phillips. Yes, Cameron Bach. I want to call the other one by the other one. Thank you, Brian.
Gil Moldauer got a 14.1 on P bars. He only had an 8 E score, which is low for him. Brody Malone got a 13.15 on high bar.
That's not one of the medals.
Tang exists.
Tang exists for a reason. And then you have
like people who did not watch the World Cup. There is a guy from Taiwan who has the most amazing high bar, and no one's going to beat him.
No. That was gorgeous for Umura. Good job for Mendeva after falling all over the place yesterday. The other day. My God. Good for him. Good for him. He deserves that. He needed that. We needed that. Oh, and the dismount. Great job until then. My God. Just lost it all. Oh, just translate it.
The FFG's website is kind of hard on auto translate.
Really?
Yeah. Kai's vault was a 13.75.
Yeah. They're showing Koi's vaults right now on NBC. Amazing job. Ew, Tim. He has not been good in Minneapolis about Koi Young. He hasn't though. Wow. Walker. That was a great vault. Whisks up on high bar. Come on, Reagan Smith. Come on there, Reagan Smith. Do we know what events are weakest for us right now? Oh, for sure, bars. That's a soft spot now. I mean, we have Suni and Shy, but like with Shy's shoulder, Suni's kind of. I mean, she's great, but flare ups, you know. Come on, Shane. Gorgeous on the Kovacs. Bishop on bar. Nice vault for Bishop. Is that Bishop?
That
Nice.
was. Yeah, that was Bischoff.
Cool.
Kieran Mendiva got a 13-1 on high bar.
Come on.
Cameron Bach got a 14-2 on P bars.
I'm living through this routine right now.
Shane Whiskus.
Yes, Shane Whiskus right now. Gearing up for one arm giant. Beautiful. Winding up for this dismount now. He has to stick it. Oh, just a hop forward. Oh, Lord. Come on, Reagan Smith. Good work. Good work. Judah with the pickup back on the dismount. Great job, though. And commercials. Suni. Yeah, this is home meet for Whiskus. Everybody's here. He's like 20 minutes away from this arena, apparently. Suni. Aw. Shikari. Or Shikari.
Frederick is next on P bars.
Oh, were you asking about Mag? I'm so sorry. So for Mag, yeah. Pommel. Pommel for sure. It's always Pommel. High bar is a decent event for us. Parallel bars, I mean, depending on who you take, you're gonna have a good lineup. Vault, we're not the best, but we're like, I mean, you possibly have two Saquons, so there's that. But we'll see how that goes. Rings were decent. We're pretty good. Competent. Floor is kind of a spot depending on who you put on lineup, but I would say Pommel for sure. It's always Pommel. Period, and that's what gets you a spot.
Squishy, on the link that you've just been given, the hit the thing that says afficher the détier.
Beautiful French, Catherine.
There's a reason I read it and don't speak it. Like, I can read it and understand it, but I can't speak it. Squishy, do you see what I mean?
I can just do the accent. Here we go. So they're explaining how the automatic spot, regardless of numbers or whatever, which it matters the numbers, is at the top all-arounder here. And that's true.
So Bischoff got a 14 on vault.
Wow.
Paul Judah got a 13.85 on P bars. Shane Whiskus got a 13.9 on high bar. I can read French and I can understand some of it, but like speaking is my terror.
Ooh. Top 4.
The key switch is a terrible way to do that, so it's not your fault. Seesaw.
What the fuck?
Fred is doing amazing.
What?
Yeah. Squishy reads German and I read French. This is the proof that we are not the same person. Addicts, did we lose you?
Um, maybe I don't. I just got an insane text, and this person's been trying to get a hold of me for a while now. Oh wait, hold on.
I follow German teams and my German is incredibly bad. Squishy's German is better and Squishy is not the like Squishy is not fluent. So when I say my German is bad, it's bad.
That's crazy. Okay. Whew. That's weird.
Okay, so Karen Phillips got a 14 on high bar, or 14-1 on high bar. Frederick Richard got a 14-8 on P bars. We're waiting on Joshua Carnes on P bars, and he's the last person in the rotation.
Okay, so then what does that go to? Oh, well, I'm seeing all the streams, right? No.
Vault goes to floor.
Okay, cool.
I got interested in German gymnastics because gymnastics comes from Germany.
Yeah, it's the birthplace of it.
It's a historical thing.
Yeah.
Like this sport was a military and cultural way to unite that country.
Yep.
So one of the reasons why I like pointing out historical things about sort of modern German clubs is that when they were trying to like forge a national identity in Germany, gymnastics clubs were a nationalizing force.
Yeah. They're pillars, and they become pillars in these communities. I wouldn't say,
We are at the end of rotation 1.
Yeah. Good job for Carnes.
You also have to remember, like, gymnastics as a sport came about right after Napoleon, like, ran over Germany several times.
Yeah.
So, like, we want to show our fitness was a, like, anti-Napoleon thing.
Yeah. And we do have so many influences from all across Europe that you wouldn't realize that are in the sport because of it. And these clubs in Germany are pillars of their communities. Like they're literally places people would go to congregate and like watch sport. Like they have forged an identity within German culture because of that, and that's why when people talk about like pro leagues, that's the thing that they don't understand. Like we didn't use gymnastics in the same way that they did, so our relationship with gymnastics isn't as forged with our cultural identity.
Like, one German told me that gymnastics is the most popular sport for women in Germany, but not to watch it.
Yeah.
It's to do it. Anyway, so we're at the end of rotation 1. Here are our leaders. Apparently, Simone Biles. So let me go to the right thing.
Right.
Because I do not think Simone is leading this. Okay, our leaders are Frederick Richard, and then Asher Hong, Brody Malone, Shane Wiskus, Paul Judah.
Yeah.
And in Yulmuldauer is in 6th, Donnell is in 9th, Koy Young is in 11th, and Tate Costas is not in last.
Good for him. Who's in last?
Karen Phillips.
Wow. Well, yeah, that this month's kind of wonky.
So we'll see. I mean,
so do I fade anybody out yet? Again?
No. I mean, no one fell or did anything.
Okay.
I'm sure Karen Phillips will catch up.
Yeah. Is this convinced with the first combined.
It's a combined first and second day scores.
Yeah.
Yes. Let me put the.
Just today's shoes. Just today's shoes. It's just today's shoes. Just today's shoes. But scores combined. The shoes are most. Oh my god. Some most panda shoes would go so hard. Brett McClure saying it's still like, anybody's game right now. There's been a lot of misses, but that's how it goes. That's what Brett McClure saying.
I'm convinced that my computer makes up words that I have when I've typed other words. So
I'm going to find the most panda shoes, please. I need them to have lights. I will buy them.
I'm sure there's some most panda shoes going on at track and field trials.
If they have lights in them, oh, lit. I would buy them in my size. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Fluffy, my bad. They're bringing a pommel horse.
And we will be. We're gonna put the main NBC feed on Twitch just for the team announcement.
Just for the team announcement. I saw you play some game the other day, Alex. You look like a panda. Look like a panda in it. What was I playing? Oh, was it? Oh yeah, we were playing. It was the Rage of Love thing. Yeah, I lost. I won one of the games though, but yeah, I lost. I came in like fourth place.
I'm not sure if I think this Imagine Gymnast game is that real. It's not as good as the Sean Johnston's gymnastics.
I know. I had to pick one that had low viewership.
After we had boosted
uh,
Sean Johnston's gymnastics.
She's like, why is my game just so popular right now? I wonder if they let the creators know. I guess you would, right? I don't know how that works. But yeah, we're playing games every month. Come together as streamers and raise money for charity or do a charity playoff. So with someone, each of us play for a different charity. I played for Browns do gymnastics the month before. I won $100 for them, and yeah, I do it every month because I trying to get back to the community. I love doing that. And all the money from this stream is going to go to a charity of some sort. Either Browns gymnastics or something of the sort.
We're revealing my thing into historical gymnastics. The pommel horse used to be a actual horse, and for a long time it had a tail on it, a fake tail.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. I think it just had a seizure or something. It was was it an actual moving horse or just a shape of a horse?
It was the shape of a horse, although there are people who do I can show you a video of Maxi Ganach doing pommel horse stuff on an actual horse.
Okay.
So it was an actual horse, and so the pommel horse was originally about horse handling in battle.
Yeah.
And vaulting was about jumping onto your horse.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense, actually.
So think about the old men's long horse.
Yeah.
And why it's called a horse. That's you're running at the back of the horse to jump onto it.
I get it now. That makes a lot of sense, though. I mean, yeah.
The bars are just the men's stuff is all former military training.
Yeah.
And the women's stuff is all be elegant and athletic and show the strength of the nation.
Yeah. What did you also
discover? Women used to do rings as well as P-bars, and an empress of Austria used to do lots of gymnastics, and you can go to her palace today and see her own personal set of rings.
Yeah. Well, I mean, just Lolly. So, AI is owned by Fruit of the Loom, who is owned by Spalding, or the other way around. Who is then one of the majority shareholders of that is Blackstone, right? Blackstone? No, not Blackstone.
I think you're like overstretching the significance of the majority shareholders thing.
But still, it's still weird. Not weird because whatever. But like it was
Okay,
curious.
so we've got Brody on floor. Or is that Brody or is that somebody else?
That's Brody.
With a
Oh wow, nice double pike. That's Brody. Wow, Brody's on fire.
he like he wants it.
He wants it. She's not
So Asher is first on P bars, by the way, and Yul is first on high bar.
the Pegasus. I like that. I like that actually. The Pegasus. It looks kind of cool. I get it now. Oh, she
What's
doesn't
the
answer.
answer on the brace?
He's not able to, is he? The Pega. I like that. Great job. Going for the dismount. And Wag helped if they picture a brace and it's okay because it's unsupported joint, but it has to be skin toned. Yeah. So wait,
So they have to tape it up.
are you gonna paint it over?
You no, I've seen this. You wrap tape around it,
Oh, okay.
like athletic tape.
John Rutherford saying we got Brody angry, and the last thing you want as a competitor is Brody angry. Like, what is he turns to the Hulk or something? Are you? I had I can only imagine how much of a culture shock that must have been for like gymnasts who were well like established in the sport when it changed, because we used the old home for like a couple years growing up, and then we switched over to that. Like when I left sport, old horse. When I got back into sport, new one. So it's like one of those.
You'll
Like,
just like keep celebrating. He just does not stop.
he doesn't. He's very happy. He wants to go to Paris. I don't know if he's gonna go, but
So Asher got a 14.9 on P bars, which is, as I recall, the exact same as Danelle.
they're
Brody
putting.
got a 14.35 on floor.
Are Corey and Danelle behind each other like the entire night, like one after the other?
Uh, Asher's in front of Danelle.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like it.
Coy is at the end of that rotation now.
I mean, that's kind of what you want, right? To see them stacked up right against each other, like one after the other. Like, and Donnell's on fire. Wow, great dismount. Sorry, I'm listening to the broadcast. They are. They're fighting for the last spot. Mendeva's a great gymnast, but he's just not at the same level as the rest of the field. And I think he's great, but it's yeah. He's got.
I mean, how old is he?
He's a youngin, I believe. I think he's a first year senior. No.
I mean, isn't he the one who fell on like every event
Yeah,
yesterday
he
on
did.
Monday, the first night? So like, the nerves might just be getting to him.
Yeah.
Cameron Bach is like painfully clean cut.
He really, yeah, he is. If he's not. I wonder if he has military background or something like that. Like someone in his family has to. Ooh, that wasn't great. Nice German Giants.
I think the problem is Asher had much worse nationals.
His shoulder flexibility is crazy.
So Yule
Good
had a
job, Cameron
13
Bach.
on high bar for all of that celebrating.
Good job, Karen Rock. That was good. That was gutsy, man. But his shoulder flexibility is crazy. I hope they. I hope they take both. I mean, one or the other could be, or they both could be alternates. You know what I mean? Yeah, they were. Oh, she was just saying that this might be the last meet of the year of his career.
Who?
Shane Wiskus.
Uh,
Yeah.
um, Donnell got a 14-2 on parallel bars, so he like pretty far behind Asher there.
Ugh. Here comes Reagan Smith. Come on now, Reagan.
It's not Reagan Smith.
I know it's Shane Wiskus, but they're the same person to me.
It's not. Oh, Shane Wiskus on floor. I thought you were talking about.
No, not Paul Judah. Shane Wiskus.
Yeah, that's Paul Judah. Wait.
No, that's Mr. Gugino. That's what he is. Beautiful.
The Neymar's Rom Jim is like amazing. If you have not found video of it,
I don't even want to talk about that right now. Like I have so many questions, and I want to watch that together in a while because we need to see that.
We'll see it sometime this week.
We'll watch it after they're done here. It's short, right?
We're gonna have energy.
Yeah, for Nemor, I have energy all the time for Nemor. Please.
You're gonna have to find the videos on YouTube.
Yeah, we can do that because she deserves that. And I want people to watch that and watch it again before trial begins tomorrow so they understand what the fuck's going on. And with that, full Zinchenko at that. If you find Zinchenko, it's over for you.
Nemor got a 56-9 with a full twisting Yuchenko.
Oh, Shane Wiskus. Oh, she did fantastic. Like, fantastic. She scored, would have put her second at trials. Has she been there?
Behind Simone.
56 what?
56-9.
56-9 with the full twisting Yurchenko. Yes, she's been consistently fantastic this entire year. If you haven't watched the World Cups, you missed out. Watch them live. She's been consistently fantastic with the FTY. Let the little bitch find a DTY. Oh, it's over, everybody. It's over. It's over.
Cameron Bach got a 13.75 on high bar. Kai Aramora got a 13.75 on P bars. Kira Mendiva got a 13.15 on floor.
Good. Now, no Tino Shade. She was god awful on floor before they changed that floor because she just had no artist because it was just like a competent floor or whatever. They did the new choreography. They laid it out differently.
Andrade's 57.6 is from last year.
Yeah.
She has not done the all around this year.
Yeah. Like, it's insane. Like with the new floor, oh my god, she went from scoring in like low 13s to high like mid 14s on that floor.
So I had a conversation with somebody about Ramjim scoring, and apparently they went through a period last quad where they basically told them they absolutely have to score them realistically. So, like, Ramjim scoring is pretty good. Yeah, I think Neymar could sneak in for a beam medal. She could is certainly a candidate for the bronze in the all-around, and she has the highest bar score of the year so far.
Absolutely it does. Absolutely it does.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Especially if Shai is not doing the all-around.
Yeah.
If Shai is not doing the all-around, Neymar is the bronze favorite.
Yeah. Good for Curran Phillips. Here we go. Here comes Fred. Ooh! Hold on. God. Oh my God, he did it! Straddle into Pike. He wants to beat Brody so bad. One armed. Yeah, a little bit of an elbows on his giant sub, but it's okay. Yeah, such great extension. Ooh, a little late on that. Yeah. Really shy. What the fuck? He stuck it.
Hey, at least it wasn't a commercial.
Right? Oh, I would have raged. I would have raged.
Scores. Paul Judah got a 13-8 on high bar. Colt Walker got a 14-8 on P-bars. Curran Phillips got a 13-5-5 on floor.
Yeah, it was great.
So Fuzzy is on floor. Jeremy Bischoff is on P-bars. And we're waiting on Fred's score. And then after him is Joshua Carnes on high bar.
Nice. Yeah, they did. And that's irresponsible. If she had a serious injury, she wouldn't have walked out. If she had a serious injury, she wouldn't have done a bar routine. She did what she, one, knew she had to, and two, could. Yeah, there's just no way.
Yeah, and there are people defending gymnastics saying that other people heard it on the floor, and I was watching somebody who was sitting by the vault and had pictures of them sitting by the vault saying you couldn't hear that.
Yeah. Maybe something popped by her. And she said she was looking down, too. Like, she's shut up. She's my friend, but like, she's shut up.
And we wouldn't be this mad at her except for this is like the third time in a year.
Exactly. She wasn't watching. Oh, no.
Okay. Coy
needs to just go lights out. And he's competent on parallel bars. He's not making event final.
Yeah, but he's in trouble is the problem.
Yeah. He's been okay.
But this is rotation 2.
Yeah, this is rotation 2. I just don't want to oversell him right now.
Frederick got a 14-4-5 on high bar.
That's pretty good. What did Brody get? Oh, 13. Oh, Brody got 13. Oh, he could be Brody today. Oh my God.
Yeah, remember Brody fell.
Yeah. Oh, that's Tater Tot. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, don't walk. Oh, come on, Coy.
I think he's carrying an injury.
He is.
It's got to be the answer.
He is. That knee?
Addicts, did you see the link about Neymar's bars?
Is it in my DMs? Nice Bobstar.
I think it's in the chat.
Okay.
Nice
to pelt.
I'll send it to your DMs.
Okay, sounds good. Double pike. That was good. That was good. That was okay. Yeah, he's in with a knee injury and tendonitis. Is what Terry's saying. Nice.
The problem is the men's selection document is incredibly scores based, and they don't have a lot of discretion.
Yeah, for a reason. Because they don't want to get sued.
They abuse discretion too much, so they don't get it anymore.
Yeah. I mean, hello, Sam McCulloch.
I think Sam just made their problems because he would hit at home where they would select him and then
Yeah.
not. Like, I don't think you can solve a problem like Sam McCulloch.
How do you solve a problem like Sam McCulloch? Oh no. Oh, do I switch streams yet?
So we still, if Koi is done, we
Yes.
want to go to Pummels.
Okay. Yeah, I'm very concerned about Sabrina. Very concerned. That's my girl. Like, that's my girl.
So Koi got a 14.55 on P-bars
Okay.
with an 8.85 E-score.
I don't know about that.
That's Sabrina
Where do I go?
has some kind of lower back injury, and they're resting her.
Where do I go?
We getting rid of P-bars and we're picking up Pommel.
Oh, okay. I know. I know the parallel bars. I'm just like looking for the pommel stream, and it is not there. Okay, cool. So let me just.
Yeah, the official thing that for Sabrina is tendonitis, but I like tendonitis has been what the sport describes everything from broken bones to like actual tendonitis for years. So like,
Rhabdo. It's just tendonitis.
but she definitely has some kind of back injury too.
Yeah. Probably compressed or something. That sucks.
I think if she's still healthy, but I mean, I think she plans on being around for LA.
Yeah, I mean, her mom would like her to be.
Well, and she, this is the advantage of being a federation of one.
Yeah.
She can stick around as long as she wants.
Yeah. She can stand up in pairs. Yeah. Period. Yeah. Sabrina's bars or something else. Yeah.
I mean, Sabrina got put on the team for her beam.
Yeah. Let's not get twisted.
They did not put her on the team as an all-arounder.
No.
Okay. Sorry. DiCello? I don't know. It would be like her third quad, though.
I mean, she has to go back to Florida. I mean, she doesn't have to go back to Florida, but. And she has 3 years left there.
Yeah.
So. It would just be another year. She can go back to Kelly Hill, train for the Olympics, and, hang it up. Platzering.
Kelly Hill just wants to retire, and she said that she wouldn't retire until Kayla did. So, like, Kayla has to keep going.
Kelly's face?
I do not want to.
It was so grim. Oh my gosh, she just looked so. In that moment, having coach, like I just felt her pain, and it was so sad. Like you can tell she genuinely cares for this girl.
I think that Kelly Hill made mistakes with Dominique Dawes that are pretty damning, but like all evidence is that with the gymnast that followed Dawes, that she seems to have done her best to be a better coach
and better person in general.
Like we have like Elise Ray telling people that when she went off to Michigan, Kelly Hill told her not to trust anything that Bev said about eating.
Yeah. But Kelly Hill is tired.
We can't like diminish the fucked up things that happened when she had Dawes.
No, and that was a weird situation too. That in its entirety,
and it would not happen again.
No, not never. Well, the thing is, like, I don't even know. I'm not in my fingers on the pulse of how it works anymore. But like, having your kid go off to live with a random family like Gabby did, you don't really do that anymore.
I think they still do that. It's just you can't do it as a coach.
Yeah. Like that's just weird.
Dawes was living with Hill.
Yeah.
And like there were some fucked up things said. Things like Hill threatened to send her to the Carollis if she didn't shape up. You know, like the way that you threaten to send somebody to like military school.
I'll send her to the Carollis.
And like Hill, there's a bunch of stuff about overstretching and about sort of emotional manipulation. And at one point, she told a newspaper in the 1980s that she hoped when Dawes was older that her parents would give her to her. Like,
Wow.
I think Dawes was Dawes was modeling a kind of coaching that she was seeing at the time in Eastern Europe,
Yeah.
and there's not really an indication that she did that with any of her other gymnasts. And it was like 30 years ago.
Yeah. And the thing is, like,
And Dawes has not forgiven her, and that's, Dawes has a right to not forgive her.
yeah, like, I think it says a lot about the sport, how we continue to kind of not hold people accountable that need to be accountable, and then like continuously raking someone over the coals for things that happened in the past. Like, accountability is paramount, yes, but at what point is it like, okay, you know, we have to lay
Like,
back in,
people
I
can
guess.
change.
Yeah, people and do change, but like Rhonda Fane, like at what point do we stop like vilifying her? Or like Alfong, when do we put that man in jail? All right, just Grayba, you know what I mean? Like, when do we put him in? Like, it's like, when do we hold these people accountable for their actions and their abuse?
I'm I'm st-
You know what
I'm
I mean?
still
It's weird.
floored that people looked at that popcorn comment that came from both Jess and Dee Dee, and everyone describes it as Dee Dee,
It was both of
and
them.
doesn't link the fact that it was Suni's coach this year
Yeah.
who made comments about how Jordan shouldn't be eating popcorn because she's training for the Olympics.
Like, for anybody is wondering why they would say that, like, there's no calories in popcorn. Well, not really. I mean, but on it, but like, it's like you can eat popcorn. You don't have to restrict yourself as a gymnast. You should eat cleaner, yeah, but I mean, a snack here and there is not the end all to all. That's how you are able to build consistency. Is if you have an off day, or like you allow yourself to consume other things. Like, yeah, when you were ramping up, sure, eat really clean, but like, don't prohibit yourself. It's not. That's not that. You know what I mean?
Also, Grabba's gym has a dead gymnast.
Yeah, she got run
And
over.
yeah, so his gym is in an industrial area, and a bunch of gymnasts were sent out to run unsupervised on a service road, and a gymnast of theirs was run over by a dump truck.
Yeah,
And what I will never understand is why everyone knows about the Gage deaths,
yeah,
but not about the Midwest death.
yeah, and it was public knowledge. Like, it was on a, what was it? What, Defector, or some sort of article, publication.
It was in
Gage
the Defector, yeah.
Defector, yeah. No, Gage deaths, the plural.
Two.
Two.
An eating disorder death from Christy Hendrich in the 1990s, and a Yuchenko vaulting death in 1988, Jalissa Gomez.
Yeah. I don't understand how parents of the girl from Midwest didn't sue him into oblivion. Oh, I know. Hell, Maggie Haney. Like,
Yeah.
Maggie Haney's in a lot of shit, but she got banned for the wrong reason. Like, she should
Yeah.
be banned.
She should have been banned for the girl who cracked her head open.
Yeah.
Who is alive, we should say.
Yeah, who she is alive. But things like, that whole situation is so alarming to me. Like, how that spilled over into the Riley McCusker case. My God, we can go on for days with that. But let's focus on the men.
Yeah. So we don't have any scores yet in this rotation.
Yeah. Paul Judah, once again, his Jordan Childs tribute. I wonder if Alan Armane. No.
Kieran Mandeva got a 13.05 on pommels. Donnell got a 13.15 on high bar.
Here we go.
And live scoring is in the chat.
He's gonna do it today, y'all. Two daisies. She shouldn't. Absolutely, she shouldn't.
Although, I'm going to say Riley's mother torpedoed that case.
Oh, 1,000%.
Like,
1,000%.
I'm not defending Maggie Haney. I'm just saying
Her culpability in that is what really shut that
it's
case.
not just that. Like as Riley's mother was trying to get people to testify against Maggie, she was still sending Riley to Maggie.
Yeah, and
For
talking to the
months.
girl to the bits like this, be nice to her. Like, your coffee order. What do you want? Like, so fake.
But like it actually undermined the case.
No.
Because like, do you really think she's bad if you're gonna keep sending her to her?
Exactly. So like, what is this about then, sister?
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, there were lots of weird things about that case. I don't think Maggie's a good person. I just think that no one did a good job of proving she was a bad person.
Yeah. And if they did, they proved that everybody else involved was just as bad.
The one thing I'm glad about having been involved in like talking about that case is to get people to realize she never had rhabdo.
Yeah. His name is Hoops. Haley's dad thinks she's a goddess. There's something there, dude.
And I bet Hazley's going to go back to her next year.
1,000%.
Shane Wiskus got a 13-7 on Pommel Horse.
Well,
Steven is up next.
so I'm looking to how to like fix my volume and whatnot. Cool.
No, she did not have rhabdo. It was in the court documents. Like, I don't want to exactly explain how we know that, but like, she medically did not have rhabdo.
How do I sound now? Ooh, am I peaking? Am I peaking? Is good? No. Like right here? Is that fine? Sorry, I didn't mean to blow your ears out. I'm so sorry.
Steven's doing well. Yeah, she like. I'm just gonna say, like, there's a medical test for rhabdo, and she did not even reach the 10% portion of it. Is the best way I would describe it.
Okay. All right. So is this good for now? Like, is my voice? I'm so sorry about the volume. I didn't mean to do that. Steven just hit clean again.
Yeah, but we don't know what his D score is.
True. Our voice is even now. I feel like that's really loud on my part. Or are we good? They're even. Cool. Yeah, I know. Steven's saying, I can't help it. I'm just a scaredy cat.
Paul Judah got a 14.25 on floor.
Okay.
Fred is up next.
There he goes. Front layout. Round off. Well, I didn't realize he did a round off. Yes, she is.
Steven got a 14.85.
Oh, I love the air flares. Great work.
That's maybe not even going to get him into the final in Paris, by the way.
It won't. I didn't know he did that out of a round off. That's great. He doesn't like the
Yes.
handsprings.
2025 is when Maggie Haney's suspension is up.
Yeah. What the hell?
14.85 squishy.
I didn't realize Frederick doesn't do back handsprings. Yeah, there you go. There was one. He likes to do things out of a round off. Well, they reduced it too. Her suspension got reduced.
Yeah, because the suspension got reduced because a bunch of the cases against her, she was not given adequate time to prepare for, as in she was told about them a day before the hearing.
Yeah.
So like, I'm not defending her, but that you can't do that.
No. If you're gonna try to like prove something, you're gotta give people time. What is going on with the signal, Peacock? What's going on here? I'm asking my $6
should
back.
say that the 5-year suspension is also the longest that has ever been handed down for on non-sexual abuse. So, yes, she should have been longer, but also there's questions to be asked if she was punished more because they were looking for a scapegoat. She has said that, and she's not entirely wrong.
I mean, Catherine, she just cared too much. Okay.
Like, I hate that every time I have to talk about the Haney case and I know so much about it, I'm like, I sound like I'm defending her, and I find her to be a loathsome human being, but also I know what her coffee order is because of those court documents.
What is her coffee order?
I don't know. I'd have to look it up, but it's like some banal. I might even have it in my notes. 1 second.
Please let me know. So basically, Lori and Meg are going to be into this present. I wouldn't say that.
Her coffee order is a 16-ounce hazelnut coffee with hazelnut cream and half and half.
What a psychopath. Hazelnut?
And I know that because it's in a set of text messages that Riley's mother was exchanging with her. So as Riley was trying to get the woman banned from the sport, she was asking her for her coffee order from Wawa.
Not the Wawa! Not the Wawa! Not the Wawa!
It's Jersey, hun. Wawa is good.
I've never been to one. I've always wanted to.
It's amazing.
Is it really?
It's like Wawa is the best.
I didn't know. Okay, I know it was like that.
Yes.
I'm in Texas.
It's like a gas station convenience store with a fresh deli inside that cooks actually really great food.
Is it like Buc-ee's?
I have no idea what Buc-ee's is, but like...
See? We have a Toot and Totem here in Plainview.
Like...
Lovely. Should I fade anybody out yet?
I don't think so.
You misspelled it, but yeah. Well, I wouldn't know. I've never been to Buc-ee's. I went to
okay,
we have Toot and
so
Totem.
Fred got a 13.9 on floor. Fuzzy got a 13.7 on Pommel Horse. Colt Walker got a 12.15 on High Bar. I think we can fade out Colt.
Oh no. Come on, Brody. Brody's been having a time on this Pommel Horse. But he got through it.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with Jersey gas stations, says the person who lives in New Jersey. You just like pay the money and the nice guy punch your gas, and it's not more expensive than any of the states around it.
Wait, they pump it for you?
It's illegal to pump your own gas in New Jersey.
Why?
Because.
Just because?
Yes.
Is there a reason?
It's technically safer, and like all those guys have jobs. Like people pumping their own gas cause accidents all the time.
Oh, they do that in Mexico. In Mexico, they pump the gas for you. But like, I've never.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm from Texas. Very independent. We pump our own
But I mean,
gas.
the all those gas station attendants still have jobs in New Jersey.
Yeah. The gas station workers here are so miserable. For them. They all look so sad when I go in there. At least the ones at all subs. Yeah.
I mean, there were all sorts of details of the Riley case that, like, when you looked at the court documents, you're like,
Beautiful
oh,
job by
the
Coy.
fandom has no idea what actually happened.
Great job by Coy. Still hop back on that landing bit. Again, he's not a high bar worker.
Like, when we all thought she had rhabdo,
Yeah.
she had turned her ankle and couldn't tumble right before Worlds Trials, and they decided the doctor, who is still the team doctor, by the way,
Yeah.
is the one who decided to say that she had mild rhabdo. And she was probably exhausted and overtrained, but like not to that degree. But for some reason, like Maggie didn't come up with the idea of saying she had rhabdo.
No.
Like if you read all of these like emails and correspondence, Maggie does not seem like a mastermind of anything. Like she's a cruel, heartless bitch.
Yeah.
But like she is not like conspiring against anybody, and she's asking for help.
Yeah. But I mean, at least
like if she had had good mentors, if Tom had been useful, like
competent at least.
If this doctor hadn't been incompetent.
Had the football players not killed that guy at the party she was at.
Yeah.
Oh, did we not know this?
Unfortunately, I do not want to like. One of the things I wish I hadn't happened in all of that is I think that Riley found out that she didn't have rhabdo from us.
Yeah.
Because the lawyers in the case found out she didn't have rhabdo from us. Like, and we didn't make that determination. Like, we posted documents online, and medical people are like, wait, why do they say she has rhabdo?
For me, it's Olivia Greaves. Will Riley and Olivia ever forgive each other? Because it wasn't even Olivia's fault. It was her mom's fault.
Yeah. So Coy got a 13-2 on high bar. That's not great for him.
Oh,
and Brody got a 13.95 on pommels.
Yeah, that's not good. Scoop.
And Asher on high bar is
a thing.
We just hope he catches with his hands.
Yeah, Scoopy. I trust. Yes, I agree with you. I don't think we'll ever know. Good for you.
I mean, it's really hard to like define those kinds of relationships, but
not only that, it's none of our business. Unfortunately,
Yeah. I mean,
like I'm so nosy. I want to know. But at the end of the day, it's none of our business. I remember that video from 2021 Worlds where 3 coaches who didn't have a language in common over we talk. Oh my god, right? That is international diplomacy there, right there in action.
Oh, like 2021 Worlds when they were having to retruck all the equipment. That was world peace.
That was world peace. Yeah. Period. It was so great. I wish there was more footage of that.
So high bar can now become rings.
Okay. I wish there was more footage of that because I would love to see hear behind the scenes of that from like gymnasts.
Okay, Yule got a 13.7 on floor. Asher got a 13.2 on high bar.
So floor becomes what?
High bar becomes ring.
High bar becomes rings. Pommel. Floor.
We are now going into rotation 4. So our leaders are Frederick Richard in first, Asher Hong in second, Brody Malone in third, Shane Wiskus in fourth, Paul Judah in fifth, and then our other people we care about. Yul Moldauer is in eighth, Donald Wittenberg is in ninth, Coy Young is in 10th. Tate Costa is not in last among the people doing the all around. Kieran Mendeva is.
Oh. Well. Rings, right?
Rings.
Cool.
So do you want to explain to people why we keep pointing out Tate Costa?
So apparently Tate Costa, other than being run over by a bus, apparently, so Jim Cassick says, but can't really trust him on that either. He basically gamed the procedures. So he raised difficulty, he's chucking difficulty up to his ears in order to qualify for trials, and because the processes are laid out in the way that they are, he was able to qualify by just chucking D. So even if he failed, he still scored well because of his massive D difficulty.
Yes. Yeah, they
Not
said
Richard.
that if you met a certain difficulty threshold at developmental nationals, you could go to the Olympic trials. And so he just did all the D, and it didn't matter what his E score was. So like he had like E scores in the like minus, like almost minus E scores, because he would fall and just get up and do the skill again
Until he hit it.
And we're not making fun of him.
No.
This was a 19-year-old guy who outsmarted the people who like
made the processes,
this stupid procedure. Yeah.
Oh, he did all the D because getting onto the senior day team meant def team he meant he just get judges feedback for the year, because apparently only national team members get that. Yeah, that, and like he got funding. Got funding. So I mean, it's $1,000, but
got to Olympic trials.
Yeah, got to Olympic trials. It's a great experience for him, if anything.
Yeah, so like we are not making fun of Tate Costas. It's just like you're like, why are you here?
Is Paul Judah an Olympian in his dreams?
We won't know. I mean, the men's selection criteria are really complicated.
I just want to point something out real quick on this. Hold on, let me. Where is it? Here we go. Okay, I want to point something out on this. So don't laugh. A lot of these were covered by each other, right? So if you look closely, you'll see like some of these are really badly edited because they use generative fill to do it. Like I think Whiskers is pretty bad. Let me see. Where's Whiskers? Here we go. Okay, Shanks is pretty bad. Because what is that? What is that? What is this Leo here? What is this? It's just generative fill on Photoshop. So yeah, it's a lot. But hey, it worked kind of, and I think with it. Oh, Walker and Phillips have the same pants. It's I know whose body did I use? I used someone else's body for him too. Like that's not his body.
And I think that yeah, AI drawing gymnasts is great. I made addicts go through like 20 AI Simones.
This is Cole Walker's body. I put it on him. This is it's Cole Walker. Like it's I just stretched it out. That's his body. Like, yeah. So he looks awkward. He looks all long.
The men's team is getting announced tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, Steven's forearm. Yeah, that's not Steven's forearm. That's an AI forearm. But I was so over it that I was like, fuck it, whatever. You can keep that. Here, let me see. Oh, there we go. Yeah. See, none of Steven is his. Like, you see this? Do you see this? This is bullshit.
He has one very large forearm and not the other.
Listen, I don't know. I was trying to get it done. I was really just trying to get it done. Yeah, so.
I mean, I'm sure that Steven has very strong forearms.
For sure. I don't know what that means, but yeah. Whoop whoop. So yeah, not everything I do is great, y'all, okay? But I try. I try.
He's realizing he wanted to do this with the women, and then he was like, "Oh shit, I have to do it with the men."
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I was like, oh damn it, I can't. No misandry here. So, yeah, the vault was cursed. Yeah, I was. So the demons summoning method turned out to be a bit racist sometimes. What? What did I miss? I should ask Jamini. Maybe.
As Squishy, I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't either. The demon summoning method. I can phase out Fuzzy.
Yeah, phase out Fuzzy.
Okay.
I'm just gonna keep calling him Fuzzy Wuzzy was a penis, though.
Fuzzy was a Venice. That's a tongue twister. If we ever do a children's book, that's going in there. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a Venice. Fuzzy Buzzy got faded out.
I think all the others you can't fade out, though.
Yeah, not yet. Poutine said, which I like poutine. I don't love poutine. I thought I would love poutine. I didn't know Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear.
Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear.
I know I've heard that somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah, Hazley is mathematically the best replacement for Shy, but like that's a Temu replacement for Shy.
As in the food? What?
Or like Wish.com.
But yeah, no. Team Wish. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't very fuzzy. Oh wow. Oh, I thought I would love it because it has all my favorite things in it, right? But like, I guess whoever made it for me wasn't good. It wasn't that great. What did I taste it? I think it was Sonic that had poutine fries.
Hazley's beam score is higher than Tiana's.
Someone had poutine fries.
You're just looking. You probably think that Tiana's is higher because you're just looking at trials.
Yeah. I know other nursery. I don't know. Peter Pepper had a pickle. I can't do that one. But the men. Shane Whiskers did great.
We always get distracted when
It's
the men are on. I'm sorry.
It's painfully boring. Even like having been in it, painfully boring, y'all.
You are the mag gymnast too. That's really sad.
Boring. Like some of it's exciting, but like after a while, especially like domestic meets, it's all the same shit. There's some like standout like skills, but like they're all doing the same routines. So I'm just like, okay, I like really exciting and innovative routines. So that's like next level. But I don't really...
watching the World Cups with you was fun.
That's because that's so much fun. You get to see different styles of gymnastics, and this is very American style gymnastics. It's very American. America does not have great men's gymnastics style. Sorry. Yes, Frederick is next. Like there's some distinct differences in the style.
Fred on pommel like gives me anxiety.
Yeah, because it's very American with him to like fall on it like half the time. Yes, he's right. He's about to go. And the thing is, he's so great. He's so great. But this is an Achilles ankle, not a tendon. Achilles heel. My bad. Not ankle.
Hazley had a 14.1 something on beam at nationals.
It goes. Try to just keep your hips open. He's doing good. Ooh. He runs out of gas sometimes. There he goes. Good job. That was good.
Yeah, that was good for him.
Yeah. So I think if 3 bar gymnasts in the lineup, Hazley, Suni, and Simone, if Shy doesn't get stuck to place of injury, could definitely score well.
Jordan is probably the 3rd bar gymnast.
Yeah. Shy will go. If she can do a bar routine, she will go. She might do the all around, but she will go.
So Paul Judah got a 14.25 on pommel horse. Kai got a 14.9. Oh, sorry. Kai got a 12.95 on floor. Shane Wiskus got a 14.15 on rings.
Shane is on fire. Let's go, Reagan Smith.
He wants to go out on top.
He does. This is that. He wants his last
Fred
competition.
Fred got a 13.6 on pommel.
He wants his last competition to be in Paris.
I think he's going to be an alternate.
Yeah. Traveling. She does. Yeah, I think Paul Judah, Shane Wiskus, and Cole Walker. Maybe.
No, there's no automatic placement here except for by math.
Yeah. Which is weird. Like at the top of the broadcast, Terry said something along the lines that we're like, no, there's one way to automatically qualify no matter what without the math. I'm like, well, being first is the math. Like, you won. Was their last squad? Yes. No.
Like literally, the men had to go to straight math because they kept making bad choices.
Yeah. Like this is punishment for what they've done in the past. Brody's okay on rings. He's pretty good.
I love the idea that like math is the answer to your bad choices.
Right. I mean, look at who was the Chinese national champion? Didn't get selected for the team.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't force Australians to do anything. Shikong, yeah, Shikong.
Unfortunately, and I say this with all the love in the world, the Australians probably made the right choice.
Like his time is on until next squad, and I think he knows that. It wasn't his
like the problem is that the Australians knew they had a better all-rounder who just needed time to heal, and he's the one who made it.
Good job from Brody. Just a big step back. Yeah. And that theme,
Now he has to go to vault.
Yeah. Is the selection committee for both, or is there one for each? One for each.
Yeah, the men's program and the women's program do not exist in like as one unit.
Yeah.
They're like completely separate.
Yeah. Although I'm sure the men would love to be part of the women's, organization. My God, the money. Yeah, the province allegations or shenanigans. Yeah. It's just so crazy to me that that still has impact. But I mean, I get it. Influence and all that.
Well, so a Chinese fan was explaining to me that if you go to a World Cup, your provincial team is paying for the World Cup travel too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So that's kind of what they mean by, so and so's province has more money.
Squishy, I swear to God, I'm gonna throw a fish at you. I'm gonna throw a fish at you. Anyway, go ahead, Catherine. I'm so sorry.
They could have gotten money by.
Just a Hawaiian sword.
Is this? Look at Koi's leg.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm scared for this.
That's that. I have no words.
Yeah. I would just. So, okay, hold on. Tim Daggett is saying, for someone like Coy, being in 10th place doesn't matter. What matters is what he does on pommel horse, what he does on vault, and what he does on pommel horse is what matters. Which, I mean, yeah, but like...
Yeah, but also no.
Yeah. That's not the mentality you want to have.
Well, also, the math still math.
Yeah, and I mean, if you're just going to focus on that...
Like, Tim is acting like they have discretion, and they don't.
They don't.
Okay, so Tate is falling on pommel.
So...
And he just gave up.
Oh, he just gonna give up. He's like, I'm done.
Yep.
Oh, tater tot. He's going well on floor. I get scared when
Yeah,
doing stuff.
Tim has never read a document in his life.
Not at one time. I think he's illiterate. He is Leah Michelle. Tim Daggett is Leah Michelle. We just solved it, folks. Insufferable, can't read. Period. We just solved it.
So Brody got a 14-3 on rings.
Okay.
Joshua Carnes got a 12-9-5 on pommel. Have we faded him out?
Yeah, we have. He's gone.
Okay.
Coy really did that. Coy did that.
I'm still worried about that leg.
Me too. I mean, do you want to walk? Oh, he has patella tendonitis, is what Tim is saying.
Yeah, but
That's still,
you
know. And what I say is the patella, dude. Patellas are fucking weird. Let me tell you that. Fucking weird. Like I hadn't been having to learn about my knee when it blew out. Like it was weird. I was like, what? How many do I have? What's a meniscus? My dad would know if he got his removed or if they removed it when he was younger. But that's the weirdest thing to me.
On my grand list of injuries, I some of the gymnasts just say ACL and knee friends because I didn't want to list all of the different things that people destroyed in their knees.
What did you say? ACL and knee friends?
Yes. Brody destroyed his ACL and knee friends.
No! Not the knee friends. Oh, thank you, Enes. Thank you. That means a lot. Poor Benjamin Osberger destroyed all the knee friends. Oh. Samandeva. Pretty decent. I had nothing to rock home about, though. Hope he'll be an LA gymnast. He seems like a good old chap.
He hasn't finished baking.
No. Where's the other ring? Did it just fall? Oh, it's on the cable. Never mind. I was like, where's the other ring? It's on the cable. Okay. I didn't notice that when Asher tumbles or running at the vault, his mouth is wide open.
So he's doing the
Ella K. Parker.
Ella K. Parker run.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely. Like that is what that is. Like I'm like he's yelling or something at least. I'm surprised his mouth he's not producing sound when he's running like that. New event single ring, yes. Yeah, just get over to the same damn thing. I'm like, what is going on? Koi 14-5, nice.
I mean, part of Koi's problem is Koi doing badly on pommel horse makes Steven a lock, and so that's one less person on the team who could be Koi.
Yeah. What Koi gives you is, oh, wow. Asher wants to go to Paris.
They all want to go to Paris, though.
True. I was going to try to say something stupid or smart, but yeah, you're right. They do.
So Alex Diab got a 14-4-5. I mean, Diab's problem is that he's a really good ring worker, but he's not good enough to be world beater. And he's a one-event gymnast.
Oh my god!
And Yule got a 12.9 on pommel. That's not good.
No. So I watched this video last night or this morning, I guess. What do you guys think of Koi doing the cast round off front handspring before his front tumbling? I mean, it gets you on the axis. Because I don't want to say it's dangerous. It's innovated by the Japanese. Japanese started doing that in order to get on the right, tilt your body to the right axis so we can have more revolutions in it, in your somersault. And so it's a technique, but it's one of those things like I don't know if it should be banned or not. It's a technique, and it should be accepted as one. But I can see
I mean,
why.
as long as it's not unsafe.
I can see why people think it's unsafe because it does. Your body does go on an axis that's kind of like sketchy, or it can go if you don't do it correctly. But it's innovation that's bought.
Have we faded Bach? We should fade Bach.
Oh, okay. We should fade Bach. Okay.
I mean, I can't see a team composition with him.
Boom. Exactly. Then should ban inbars. Yeah, that's a good point. So what's team? We don't know yet, Pokey, but it's gonna be.
They've been very chaotic. It's going to be Brody and Frederick, and probably Steven.
I guess I could put them in closer, right?
Yeah.
Those are the men left in contention. Well, should I fade out Walker?
Yeah. I mean, he might be an alternate, but fade him out for now.
Can we just confirm?
What is going on with Donnell's arm?
I don't know. Here we go. Nice. I mean, so he does the same thing. Double. Yeah, I don't.
Shine needs to compete tomorrow, and I'm not going to engage all those people until tomorrow.
And you know what I think
There's
it
no
is?
point.
I think it was NBC. I think it was NBC.
Yeah, NBC
Wow.
has said she's off, and they've NBC also showed an entire Olympic trials without showing somebody who made the team.
Yeah. He's doing really good on floor. Tim said it. Tim said fly high, stick the landing. Drink.
Well, he's sticking landings.
Oh no, they were showing Shane Whiskas.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, Donnell is sticking landings.
He is. Tim's saying that it's still possible for Patrick Hoops.
No.
Yeah. Not Paul Judas pants having the white outline over them. Great. Love that for me.
So Asher got a 14.15 on floor. So that, I mean, that's good, but not lights out.
What did Donnell get?
Donnell has not gotten a score yet.
Okay. He just went.
So floor can now become vault.
Okay. This one.
And we're going to the next rotation after we get a score from Donnell.
Okay. They're showing Donnell's floor now.
What?
They're showing Donnell's floor on a replay. On NBC.
Yeah, I mean, this is very much silly season.
Yeah.
Somebody said, somebody on Reddit this morning asked if all of the injuries were because of doing NCAA at the same time. I'm like, honey, I've got a list of 40 international gymnasts who were injured, and most of them have never been to NCAA.
Do you want a name? I'll give you a name. Guess for a name. Yeah, Suni crying with their best friends. Onset said, I think it's going to be Frederick, Brody, Steven, Shane, Paul, alternate Yule, and Asher. Paul Judaful.
I could see that.
Paul Judaful American? I get. That's a weird question now. Asking it like that is weird. Is he full American? I guess. I don't know him. I mean, he's dating Reina Gugino.
He doesn't wear a hat of another country.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, what's going on with the stream?
Didn't 14.85 on floor.
14.5.
Yeah. So our leaders are Frederick Richard, Asher Hong, Brody Malone, Shane Wiskus, Paul Judah.
Did you just say Fredericker?
And of the other people I said Frederick Richard.
No, but the first time. Fredericker?
I
Sorry, go
no,
ahead.
I started to say Fred.
Oh,
I
go ahead.
started to say Fred because he's still listed as Fred on this like stupid list.
Oh,
So other people we care about. Janelle is
yes.
in 8th. Yule is in 9th. Coy is in 10th. And Tate Costa is back in the bottom of the all-arounders.
So fade him in. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah, like Tate Costa is going to Paris.
Yes, Tate Costa, Tater Tot. Oh, his parents are Polish immigrants. Oh, cool. All right, Pokey, what is it? What's your unhinged 2 other takes? I thought he was Jewish. No, Judah isn't.
You can be American and Jewish,
Yeah, but
says the girl who
Polish.
lives in New Jersey.
But Polish, Polish and Jewish. Yeah, you can be a Polish and Jewish. Yeah, you can.
Like, it's as someone who grew up in New York and New Jersey, it's very weird to see people act like Jewish people are strange because I'm like,
Right.
I grew up around them constantly.
Here we go, Catherine. 1. Kalia is overscored at Rom Gym. Wrong. She can easily score high in the all around, but her vault plus overscore and her bars were great, but not 55. 15.55 great. So
she's consistently scoring around there, and
yeah.
A 13.25 for a vault, an FTY is not unusual.
No.
And also, if you combine her, like, if you add up her World Cup qualifying scores from several of the competitions, you get a high of 56. So, like, her ROMGym scores are consistent with how she's been scoring all year.
I can't tell if Anthony is getting lots of screen time or it's just Sam's time. Anthony? The trouble most people have had it already.
Yeah, everyone has had a bad day, so it's really hard to like.
Yeah. Oh, the floor score for now, like Terrence saying, 14.85.
Yeah. So, here's our start list for rotation 5.
Oh, okay.
Pommels, Colt Walker, Patrick Hoops, Jeremy Biscoff, Coy Young, Asher Hong, Danelle Wittenberg, Kai Iwamura. Rings, Joshua Carnes, Frederick Richard, Tate Costa, Yul Moldauer, Cameron Bach, Paul Judah.
Wait, Scoopy, who are you?
Vault, Steven Nedorosik is not going to do vault,
No,
hopefully. Curran Phillips, Fuzzy Benes, Brody Malone, Kieran Mendiva, Shane Wiskus.
I agree with Poke. I agree with that, Pokey. I do agree with that. Unhinged for me too, but I agree with that. Scoopy, who are you?
If you agree with that take, I want to throw a fish at you, my dear co-host.
I know, but I mean, I just
like
I have just hope and feelings, Catherine. Hopes and feelings.
I know, but like Emma had trouble breaking 13 and floor.
Laurent is making the team though, for sure. Oh, okay. Okay. Because you never know who's in the stream.
Oh, interesting, Scoopy. Okay.
You never know who's in these streams. I've learned that. I've learned to understand that like a long time ago. You never know who's watching.
That's why I always think I sound like an idiot. Like.
Oh no, I know I sound like an idiot for sure. And I mean, at least you're the smarter one, 2 of us. So there you go. There you go. I'm just like tech savvy. Can make little cute little pictures. That's what my mom says. That's what my mom explains what I do. She's like, he knows how to do computers and makes cute pictures.
Hey, I just want to make sure that I get people to like understand how the system works.
Yeah.
My proudest moment was when I saw somebody in the wild say, "Oh, that meat doesn't matter. It's a Fig Group 4 meat." I'm like, I'm such a proud mama.
Right. It's like that's a clown meat. That's a clown meat. What did Pokey said? Why is that unhinged? The squad is a mess. She got 13-3-3 at a World Cup, and they do with the routine she has now. If she adds the double A and some dance difficulty, that's true though. But I mean, in comparison to the rest of the field, though, because how many make it to the final? 8. Oh no. Yeah, that's a lot of that's an ask.
I mean,
Mm. Yeah, it's an
I
ask.
have delusions. I have delusions about Helen Kevrick, but I don't think she's going to make a floor final.
Okay, fair. And last year, the floor minimum was what, 13-7? Has anyone been an alternate for 3 Olympics? Ooh, I'm sure somewhere has. Oh, Donnell? Wasn't he alternate? No. No, I'm wrong.
Every time I see these USAG start lists for domestic comps that have Steven on all events, I'm like, you could just like scratch him before the meet. Don't make me read the division of Steven doing vault.
Right. Well, now it's 11 years, technically. This time around. Wait, does that? No, that wouldn't change that. It's just stupid. Wait, would it change? I'm not this dumb.
Yeah, when they scratch mid meet, they put a 0 next to it. But like for some reason, if they don't intend to do it before the meet starts, they don't. It's very weird.
Yeah, they'll put DNS, right?
No, they don't mark anything. It's just blank.
Oh, that's weird.
But if they scratch mid meet,
Then it's
they
0.
get a 0.
Probably for the algorithm. Like Sam. Oh, well. Oop. Oop. And I oop. Y'all, no shade to Sam. Love Sam to death. Friend to the show. Follows the channel. Been in this chat before. But just semi-collect. Actually, my roommate in LA's ex-girlfriend went to school with Sam.
Did you see the other day when I explained to Kensley that Sofia Kovacs was Sam Akulik as a wag?
No, but oh my god. Sophia Kovacs, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, but
That's Brody.
she is.
She is. She is.
I like Sofia Kovacs is one of my favorite gymnasts, but like she is totally Sam Akulik.
She's your header.
She is the header on my Twitter.
Yeah.
I'm because I'm like dealing with like trying to talk to a lot of the rhythmic people. I talk to a Hungarian journalist a lot, and I'm like, does he even notice that there was like a giant Hungarian gymnast on my Twitter header?
I think people just forget. I want to make a new one to have like Kevrich and Kovacs and what's his name that you love? The guy.
Abul Asud.
Yes. Speaking of Sophia Kovacs, what happened to her on bars?
She apparently had the flu and a fever.
Then why are you competing? I told Catherine, I was like, why are you competing then, girl? You're coming back from an
because the Hungarians are insane.
Yeah, they are. Hungarian rich back.
And there's no guardrails. Yeah, so Kovacs competed with the flu.
Always a great thing to do. Well.
So she got a 10.
Hoops did his job.
So Frederick Richard got a 13.85 on rings. Karen Phillips got a 13.1 on vault. Colt Walker got a 13.9 on pommels.
Every time I see Yul Moldauer, I'm just like more and more like, he is so handsome. Like, so handsome.
Yul is the only foreign gymnast who congratulated Helen Kaverick on making her Olympic team, so he deserves a soft spot in my heart.
God, let me tell you, he's just so great. Like, Yul is so great, and do I have a crush on Yul Moldauer? Oh my god.
I love that Yul just like wants to compete everywhere. Like, if you told Yul that there was a like gymnastics meet in a parking lot, he would go to it.
Do I have a crush on Yul Moldauer? What?
And Yul is having some rings troubles though.
I'm having this weird realization right now. I think I have a crush on Yul Moldauer.
Well, he's a very pretty man.
He's in the Bundesliga. That's how you would know.
Yeah.
He's trained there with her. Like, he knows him.
He's not in the same club as her. That I looked it up. They've been at like club league finals at the same time, but that's about it.
But it's still in the same system though, right?
So I screenshotted all of the foreign gymnasts who congratulated her, and he was the only one.
Wow. Well,
and it was in the middle of like Ellie Sites fans being mean to her, so like I noticed.
Hoops beat Steven on pommels here. Wow. Well, he scored 15.
Yeah.
But you have to be scoring 15 like for that final. 15-5. Here's Shane Wiskus, Reagan Smith.
15-5 is the highest score of the year. So like,
yeah.
Or 15-6, I believe, is the highest pommel score of the year. But
Shane Wiskus just stuck the shit out of that vault, and it was incredible.
So Patrick Hoop's D score was a 6.5.
Who the hell is going to be on this team other than the Mag and WAG Bundesliga?
Shane Wiskus got a 14.5 on vault.
You'll have to make an effort to know who she is. Wow. Okay. I just figured because he's been in Germany. How is Koi doing? Better. Why? Because he said it's the last meet of my life. He's like, this might be my last competition ever. Like, Shane is done after that. If he does not make the team, he's done, is what he said. So, at least that's what Tim Daggett and Terry Gannon said. I don't know. If you want to go watch that, there is, okay, 15-6-6-6 is the highest pommel horse score this year, but Kurbanov is the only one to have gone 15-6 or higher. Kurbanov is fantastic, and if you haven't watched Kurbanov, you're in for a treat at the Olympics. In for a treat.
The pommel horse final is going to be the best final along with bars.
Yeah. I'm so excited for that.
Like, you want to see, like, the best of the best gymnastics in Paris. It's going to be the pommel horse final and the bars final.
Yep. And a vault, women's vault.
Yeah.
I think I'm excited for pommel, then bars, then vault. In that order, please.
Yeah, Squishy goes... Squishy has become emotionally invested in pommel horse, and
good job, Bach.
I don't know how that has happened.
The pommel final is going to be the best final in the history of history. I agree. Okay, Koi needs to do his job. It's go normal, and he will be on this team if he gets his pommel horse. If he can score higher than Hoops and Nedorosik, this is critical.
I need Ahmed and Kalia to medal on their at least. Because do you know what that would be for like the entire Arab world in this sport?
Oh, it'd be a huge, massive deal. I mean, we talked about this before. It'd be an incredible, like, they would be so venerated. All right.
At least the German junior has like grown up.
Yeah.
And I also keep going, you don't understand. She could like destroy some East German records, and all East German sports records need to be destroyed.
At one point or another. But this is great work from Koi right now. Oh, he looked up in his hand! He looked up in his hand! Good! In his
Yay.
in his video, he says, "And when I feel confident and I just want to show off, I look up on my hand before my dismount, and then I dismount." I'm like, "Oh, he did it!" So I always look for that. I always look for him looking up his hand. Oh, it's such a great moment. Oh my god, I'm so excited for
Okay, Yule
him.
got a 13-8 on
Yes.
rings. I think Yule is in trouble.
Yeah. Not my husband.
I mean, I don't want Yule to be in trouble, but like he's had some mass scores today.
He kind of Sam McCullochs for me a lot, and I hate saying that. I feel Coy is very Sam McCulloch, and it sucks. He's a great chap. Like, oh, I hate that. And I said chap.
Yeah, let me like send you live scores.
Oh,
And so that's the overall live scores, and here is the rotation by rotation live scores.
fair. That's very fair. He's better than Sam. You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Period. No, you know what he does? I feel like he just Kevin Tans a lot sometimes. Like just falls. Just silly falls. It's like, why'd you fall?
So like he's Flavius.
Oh, cute. Yeah, I like that better. Yeah. Yeah. He's obvious. Well,
Flavia or Steli Nikolova.
oh.
You know,
Let's go that far.
The absolute beautiful gymnast that falls when invisible bats attack you.
Nice dismount for Paul Duda. When invisible bats attack you. Invisible Corkina bats?
Like, just invisible bats.
Just invisible bats.
Corkina doesn't have to be involved. Invisible bats hanging around a lot of gymnastics meets.
Yeah, I've seen them.
By the way,
they're like Thestrals from Harry Potter.
Alex, did I tell you that it was 105 degrees in the German rhythmic trials arena today?
I'm leaving.
Because they had to turn off the air conditioning for ribbon.
Oh, the ribbon!
Yeah.
Oh, that makes
105.
sense. Eat my entire booty. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Like,
Dressed in sparkles.
Oh my god!
What the fuck?
Okay, sorry, Ashley. I don't know.
Yeah, Corey's not doing rings.
He doesn't have to.
I don't think he hit his head.
No, he like fell like right next to it. Once I got to compete in Puerto Rico and we were sliding everywhere, it was so humid. Let me tell you, no amount of chalk's gonna save me humidity. It did.
Like, pommel horse falls are funny until they're not funny.
Yeah, so it's your fave. Pobrecito, he's gonna cry. He has two other brothers. They're all gymnasts. So theoretically, they could all be on the same team at some point.
Yeah, the 1991 Pan Ams were in Cuba in basically a warehouse. And even though the video is not like anything like high def, you can see the sweat dripping down the arms of the girls on bars.
You know, I've always said this. It's one thing to be tired and, you know, in the heat, right? You're just tired in the heat, whatever. But if you're...
I think Steven is going to be on the team. Go ahead.
If you're tired and sweaty and it's hot, you're just miserable. Miserable.
I know there was I think it was 2003 Pan Ams where one of the Canadian team members, it was in like Dominica.
Okay.
Or Dominican Republic, one of those two. I think it was Dominica though. But like one of the Canadians got heat stroke in the middle of the team final.
Can you imagine? Oh my god.
Yeah, there was no windstorm at least.
And no birds.
Emma Spence will always be Snow White to me because she attracts birds.
Well, the People's Princess, Catherine. Emma Spencer. That's what they like. Literally, that's the name they put on the scoreboard. Emma Spencer.
Because it's 4 days.
Yeah, but wouldn't they pick Patrick?
Nah, you're only thinking of 1 day.
Yeah. You have to do it in qualifications, in the team final, and then the event final.
Yeah, so Patrick. Uh, so Patrick and Steven had the same pommel horse score on day one here.
Oh, Donnell and
But
Pommel.
also it's U.S. nationals.
Donnell and Pommels.
Why are you making me watch Donnell and Pommels?
Because if I'm gonna have to suffer and like cry, you're gonna have to too. Because I'm gonna be so sad if he falls. Oh, come on, keep those hips open. Big boy Pommels, big boy Pommels. Okay. It's Donnell, you watch. That was, I was living through that entire routine. Like, I have so much anxiety right now. My gosh. They're barely showing Fred on rings.
Well, I mean, it's rings. Rings
Yeah.
is not exactly
A Paramount, like, event.
So Donnell got a 13.05 on pommels.
Okay, okay.
Paul
Listen.
Judah got a 13.85 on rings. And
Okay.
we're just waiting for Kai to go on pommels, and he's the last person in this rotation.
And then Pommel becomes. Oh, we're done. No.
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 Pommel
No.
becomes parallel
Parallel
bars.
bars. Yeah. Oh, then we're done. We're done. No.
We haven't seen Donnell do
You're
rings.
right. My bad. Okay, scissors.
I mean, but I'll say Donnell has done all of his like terrifying events so far, and he's now onto his good event.
Yeah. So he could have ended up on a high note. Maybe 6 a double layout. Do you think they'll take him?
I don't know.
Me either.
I have no sense of what this team is going to be like.
Me either. Because I mean, if you start working on like one strategy, but then like see the Nidoroshic pops up, and you're like, fuck, fuck, I can't.
And then there's all of these math calculations that
Yeah.
don't intuitively make sense.
Yeah. Because you put like 3 in you're like, damn, I have a pommel horse, and then fuck, see through Nidoroshic, and I'm out of spot. Like, fuck. It's how do you solve a problem, you know?
Okay, so pommel horse becomes P bars.
Okay. Interesting. Up to this point, if you only consider day 2 scores, Koi leading the all around. Interesting. Huh.
The problem is that Koi already had a bad nationals day.
Yeah.
So his bad trials day, like, yeah, he can drop one of them, but he can't drop both of them. Which is why, like, this system is silly, because you shouldn't be debating whether you bring Koi.
Yeah, I know. This should be a non-factor.
Okay, so in our last rotation, starting on rings, Jeremy Biscoff, Koi Young, Koi Young is not doing rings. Asher Hung, Donnell Wittenberg, Kai Iwamura, and Colt Walker.
Yeah.
On vault, we have Joshua Carnes, Tate Costa, Yul Moldauer, Cameron Bach, Paul Judah, and Frederick Richard. And on P bars, we have Fuzzy Bennis, Brody Malone, Kieran Mendeva, potentially Sean Wiskus's last performance, and we're ending the night with Curran Phillips on P bars, which is a treat.
Yeah, that's always a treat. You've had to move all the guys together.
Our leaders are Frederick Richard is leading. Brody Malone is in second. Shane Wiskus is in third. Paul Judah is in fourth. Asher Hung is in fifth. And people we care about. Koi Young is in eighth. Donnell Wittenberg is in 10th. Yul Mulder is in ninth. Donnell is in 10th. Tate Costa is last among the all-arounders.
You think you just said Shai pulled out a Sunday?
Okay. Welcome Hazley Rivera to the Olympics.
But does she have to compete tomorrow? She doesn't have to, right?
She doesn't have to, but like,
Do you think she'll put a statement? They have to, right? Depending on what she
hun,
says. What?
what their actual statement says: after being evaluated Saturday, Shai Jones will not continue competition for the U.S. Olympic trials on Sunday. That's got to mean the imaging was bad, hun.
Yeah.
I mean, the answer at that point is Hazley or Leanne.
I don't want to deal with Valeri. And that's going to be sentiment. That's going to be the sentiment they're going to go with. I don't want to deal with Valeri. I want to deal with Owen.
They all love Valeri, remember?
Alicia, though? Chelsea? I don't want to deal with Valeri. That's going to be the sentiment in that group chat.
That group chat is not going to be fun.
Oh, absolutely not.
They need a beam score. It's going to be Hazley.
Her
Like,
fucking dad's
I mean,
insufferable.
this team, like, I did all the math this morning for this. It's Hazley.
What about Tiana?
Tiana gives you a bars problem if one of your 3 functional bar scores is injured, and she's got a worse high beam average than Hazley.
Fuck.
The problem is Hazley did better at nationals than Tiana did.
Fuck. I'm nothing
Like,
against Hazley. It is not her. It is just the adults surrounding her and Valeri. Now you add Valeri to that. It's a whole
like
group of fuck.
let me
That.
go back and get you like the scores we're talking about here,
Oh,
because I
Ferrari
think
killed
that's
me. No, yeah, yeah. Give me the scores. But Ferrari killed me. Oh my god.
okay.
Massive
So
bad.
come on, where are you? So Hazley's U.S. Championships beam scores were a 14-1 and a 13-8-5. And Tiana's were a 13-5-5 and a 13-7.
Yeah.
So, like, Hazley beat her on both days of U.S. Nationals on beam. And for trials, these are their beam scores. So Hazley had a 13-7 and Tiana had a 13-9-5. So like Tiana beat her once, but not by a whole lot. And like they're a little 6 of one and half of the other, but the problem is if you have a team of Simone, Suni, Jade, Jordan. So your bar scores are Simone, Suni, and Jordan. One of them becomes injured. If
You're
you
fucked.
take Tiana,
Yeah.
your option to put in for a bar score in the team final is Jade or Tiana. So do you want to just eat the Jade bar
I would eat the
score?
Jade bars. I would eat the Jade bars. Fuck. 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 I hate that.
Whereas if you're gonna use Hazley, she has a 14 on bars.
I don't want to deal with Valeri. That's all I can think. I don't want to deal with Valeri.
Yeah, Leanne's problem is nothing she has is usable in this scenario.
Fuck, Leanne. Come on, Boston
Because like
CEO. Not even her
Leanne was
pose.
not Leanne was 9th on beam and 6th on bars.
Yes, Hazley's been doing some. It's I don't know this year. Yes.
Yes, she went to Jessela.
Yeah. What if Tiana goes lights out? Hear me out.
maybe, but like
She would have to be
she can't
perfect.
escape her bars problem.
Yeah, no, she can't. And she wouldn't even need. She wouldn't even have to do bars.
I
God.
know, but the
Ugh.
problem is, hun,
Here we are at this moment. Yeah.
you have a bars lineup that is Simone, who had a panic attack at Worlds last year, and Suni Lee, who has a like chronic illness that you have to account for her possibly having a flare up.
Fuck.
You cannot take only 3 functional bars routines to the
Fine, we'll
Olympics.
deal with Valeri. But only Anna. I mean, I'll deal with Anna. If one of them becomes injured, they're ruined. Either way, I don't think it's smart to
And
play a team
Hazley
like
is
that.
still your answer to that, because
Yeah.
Hazley still has outscored Tiana.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I know people want Tiana, but like Hazley is the right answer.
Okay, but have you tried the Evelyn Lowe? I'm kidding. Oh, that's funny. They'll take Leanne over Hazley.
They're not going to take
They're
Leanne
not
over.
gonna take
Like,
no.
I'm serious. Leanne got 9th on beam and 9th on floor and 8th on bar. It's 6th on bars.
So,
And her vault is A, not needed, and B, like a deduction trap. There is no argument to take Leanne.
alternate Leanne? Oh, Bach fell. Alternate Leanne?
At this point, they are out of knees. So they take Leanne as an alternate.
At this point, they're out of knees. So you take Boston City? Oh no! How dare you? If the too late to call Gabby. Okay, Charlotte Booth want to come back? Who are you at, Charlotte Booth? Who's that young lady? Oh, what is the young lady's name? Is it Stassi? Is she available?
I really wonder.
That was a good job for Master.
You know who I bet you they wish they had?
Who?
Trinity.
Oh, period. Fuck, man. Is she hurt? Is Trinity hurt?
So Jocelyn's problem is that she has a good beam, but the problem is what she gives you is floor and vault, and she's going to be 2 per country in an event final there, and you come back to she has an unusable bars.
Bring Raisman for bars. She has knees. Wow. Oh, that was a great job from Judah. My God. Mean, fantastic.
Also, job. All of this stress and
they done us sauce. We are so bad. We are so bad. Sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I mean, Lori Hernandez is going to be in the building.
Lori, strap up, Lori. You got it. You can do it. Chelsea Memo got the grits. Chelsea Memo got the grits. Oh, I'm putting that on a shirt. Chelsea Memo got the grits.
Marcel could still do a bar. Still do a beep routine.
Call up Nastia. What is she doing? Nastia! Oh, someone clipped that, sent it to her.
Yeah, but you have to remember, you have to account for
Dr. Koshin.
Simone's problems and Suni's problems that are unique to the U.S. team.
Chelsea's doing chooses into the pace. She can do stuff. Kyla Ross is getting married, okay? She's getting married right now. Y'all leave her alone.
We could put Donnell on the women's team.
They would welcome him with open arms. He can do uneven bars. Pretty sure.
I bet his beam routine would be great.
Oh, please.
he would get no artistry deductions.
Absolutely not. No whatsoever. They just, oh, Tim's saying, like, people said he's cocky. He's not cocky when you show results. Period. He's Thor. He's
Let me
Thor.
give you let me give you Paul's far score. Sorry, Paul got a 14-7 on vault.
Don Nelson, you are a wag. He'd have to wear a leotard, right?
He does.
They all have to match what they're wearing. Nice. Good job for Donnell.
You don't think that Simone would enjoy having Janelle around?
Yeah, he can spot her. Who's Cinema Olympia?
Frederick was going to Paris already.
Who?
Like, Frederick was going to Paris already.
Oh, he beat Brody? Damn.
Yeah. So at the moment, our leaders are Frederick, Brody, Paul Judah, Asher Hong.
Damn. Oh, good for Medeva. Good for him.
So we're still waiting on Shane Wiskus on P-Bars, Curran Phillips on P-Bars. Colt Walker is the last person on rings. And then you're going to have to find the NBC feed.
Yeah. So, I'm sorry. I'm
We don't know. We're not going to like speculate on a lock because this team is too complicated.
Okay. Hold on.
I mean, I think it's going to be Frederick, Richard, Brody Malone.
Hold on. No, don't do that.
Steven.
I can fade it out.
What?
I can fade them out. Like, just fade them out. That's crazy.
That's not quite fading out. That's kind of like becoming orange.
Yeah, I don't like that. Okay.
You left him as orange.
He
Yeah.
He fixed. What's it LUT? Oh, I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing all that.
Yeah, Frederick and Brody are the only ones. I'm trying to remember to call him Frederick because that is what he wants to be called, by the way.
Okay.
USH's Instagram.
So vault is done?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna wait to start that stream until we get closer to that. I don't want to get like, make him all mad.
After being evaluated, yeah, it's just the same thing that I just read from Twitter. It's the exact same statement.
Okay. Okay. It's right there. I'm not gonna click it yet because I don't want to get in trouble. Until I absolutely have to get in trouble. You know what I mean?
It probably means Shy won't make the team because if she's not doing it tomorrow, she probably has a major injury.
Yeah. What the hell? Let me see. Why is your stream all choppy? Oh, hardware acceleration's off. Right. My bad. Because without hardware acceleration, we wouldn't be able to watch it. Because it's recording again. Sorry.
By the way, Frederick Richard got a 14.2 on vault.
Wow.
So Colt Walker is the last person on rings, and we still need Curran Phillips on P-Bars, and he's the last person there. This is like the worst Olympic trials ever, and I'm including like the fucking 2001.
I hate everything right now. All right, brother, you're going to Paris.
I prefer Joss too, but she doesn't fit on the team.
No, Kalia, no.
Neither Kalia nor Josh fit on a team when you have Simone, Carrie, and Jordan.
Yeah. So shaky. How many tears? How many tears, Alyssa?
The Olympics are cruel.
The Olympics are cruel. Like, why do we even do them anymore? It's just so stupid. It's a
So
money trap.
I'm just gonna say, at least my like little German is okay, and I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm happy I invested in somebody who has functional limbs.
Wow. It's his username. Tim.
What?
Tim is like talking over his words or some of his words because he's like trying to say Frederick Richard and it's difficult to say Frederick Richard. So he goes, he said Frederick Flips. Frederick Flips is his website. He's a big TikToker. Go find him. Frederick, buy yourself a Frederick Richard.
Did you say that it was his website?
Yes. And if you want your Frederick Richards shirt, go get it there. Or something so stupid, Tim Daggett. Stop.
Hey, at least it sounds like Tim has been told that he can't just pretend that his name is not
Frederick, I know. You know they talked to him about it. So Tim, I don't.
Yeah, because that was rude as fuck.
Yeah. Chance of medaling in Tokyo. Well.
I think she's now a dark horse for a bronze medal. Like, not a favorite, but she's now in a conversation.
Oh yeah. That bronze can go to anybody.
Like, that bronze could go to anybody.
Anybody.
And I think Helen will make that final.
Yep. Between like Shishiwan, Kelly Nemore,
and I think Nemore, yeah, so
Esposito.
Shishiwan and Nemore are going to fight for golden bronze.
Yeah.
Or golden silver.
Mm-hmm.
But like, and Nemore has to be the favorite for bronze in the all-around now.
Yeah. And there's people that don't understand that. In front of France, in front of all of France, period. I would eat that the fuck down. I would love that. I want to order that. I'm ordering that exactly. That's exactly what I want. Absolutely. My God, that'd be awesome.
The problem with Melanie is her bars composition is terrible.
Yeah.
So our
I'm gonna start that.
Our results were Fred won.
Yep.
By 0.2 over Brody. Shane Wiskus was in third. And Donnell came in 7th. Yule came in 9th. Asher Hong came in 5th. I don't even know how to read these scores.
Brody said that they're coming back with medals. They're interviewing him.
Of course, Brody's saying that.
No, it's Frederick. Frederick speaking. I don't want to get in trouble. Fine, fuck
what?
It. Let's just do it. I'm playing it.
I think as long as we like keep talking.
Yeah, maybe.
And maybe like
what if we just hide
have
it?
the sound down really, or like put their heads in front of it.
Yeah, why don't I just hide it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cute. Okay. It's so shaky.
So get rid of the get rid of the other two though.
No, let's just like think that's something else. Yeah, if they come upon it, it's fine. We'll say like this. Can you hear it?
I can't be. I've got the sound off. You're not sharing.
Oh
That's
shit.
fine.
Hold on, let me do it. Let me share. Let me share. Oh, can I do this? Well, let me.
I don't think you can, so that's why I have not asked.
Oh, I did it.
Do I get sound though?
No, I don't know.
That's okay.
Hold on. No, I know what's going on. I know what's going on. I know what's going on because I'm listening to it from what do you call it? Edge, because
he was the fifth name or the last name called in the selection meeting. He said it was like 1,000-pound weight being lifted off his shoulders.
Well,
that man, we're crunching the numbers right now too, and waiting for the official announcement, and certainly won't be official till then. But I think that man knows, because right now, just Tim, here you go. It's Frederick Richard. It is Brody Malone, and then Steven Nedorozic will be on the team. Asher Hong and Paul Judith. Now, that is not official until they make it official. But if you put those names in and the scores from championships and here, that is the team.
Unbelievable. So many guys have done such a tremendous job. I thought maybe Coy Young had done enough today to knock him into that spot, but
yeah,
I thought it was going to be really hard to not.
I mean, I don't think NBC knows any more than we do, though.
No, of course not.
The NBC audio is loud to them, and I don't hear it at all, so.
Is it loud still? Is that better? It's not loud now. It's almost silent now. Is that better?
Absolutely.
Or is that worse?
Some complicated numbers to run, though. You can't do this in your head or with a piece of paper.
Better, okay. That'll be fine. Talk, Catherine.
I'm talking.
Perfect.
And okay, thank you.
Let's only put Hong back up into my to fade him in.
I don't know why you faded him out.
Because he fell. No, I didn't know. Which one's him? Which one's him?
In some ways, it is.
Some of it didn't bother doing.
It's harder for the parents than the athletes.
He was on the other side. He was in front.
I coached my son, and others
have
done it.
There. Look at his picture. He looks. It looks like he's in a boy band.
Yeah, Tim, in 96,
look how shiny he looks.
My coach, obviously, and we finished the Olympics, and he came up to me and said,
like, that is boy band material.
I wanted to keep going.
Look at that.
I was a parent of a young athlete, and my kids are only 6, 9, and 11. I understand why he said that. It is hard to be a parent of an athlete, and I got to think the hardest sport to be a parent in is gymnastics.
To be clear, was he the only one who told you that?
Well, Tim Daggett also said, John, you need to be done. And he might have been right.
You know, we just saw a shot of Shane Wiskus, and, you know, if what we're getting, Cameron Bach on the right of your screen there also had a great championships.
Yeah, that's the flip side of it. Shane, I mean, he was absolutely
lights out, Terry. Did everything that he could. And if we're to believe what we've been told, just not quite enough in the right places. Plenty overall, but in the right
current fellow.
places.
Oh, you guys can hear it. You guys can hear it.
Pieces of that puzzle, not quite enough.
You know, disappointment is hard to live with, but regret is harder. And Shane has got no regrets. That guy, if you want to look at everybody's potential and how close they got to it this weekend, nobody in my
So Alicia D'Amato versus Suni versus Kevrick for bronze. Yeah.
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 Becky Downey maybe, but I have doubts that Becky Downey can do her bars routine twice without falling, both in quals and in the final. Like, I love Becky Downey, but like she falls like 50% of the time.
Yeah.
I don't know. It looks to me kind of like they know, but I don't know that for a fact. But
So they'll head back to the room where eventually they will make it official.
Oh my gosh.
They'll be told.
I mean, I don't think Kevrick is the most likely bronze. I just think that
It could be a
like
surprise
she's
bronze.
gonna, yeah, or like I feel like she's the Ellie Seitz of this.
How ironic.
I know, I'm just pointing it out.
There's somersault.
Yeah, Alice has to survive, or Alicia has to survive. Italian nationals.
Yeah.
And I don't want the nation of Italy mad at me again.
You know, I don't fuck with the Italians, and I don't fuck with the Chinese fans. I do not fuck with the Brazilian fans. I just, you know, I'm nice and I'm a
I wasn't fucking with them. They just decided to be mad at me like a week later.
I know, but I'm saying like in general, I just steer clear. Oh my god, that's a beehive, girl. That's a hive mentality, and I can't. They're scary. They're scary. I just keep myself.
Yeah, Kate McDonald and her like incredibly high 6.1D score routine from DTB Pork Hall is my vote for the most cracked out score of the entire year so far. That is not Series A.
With him on it, and I know it's all confusing. I know, but it's just.
I mean,
to make the point that it comes
girl math
down to like hundreds of a point.
Even the Australians will admit that score is cracked out.
It was. What was it?
Squishy, what was Kate McDonald's bar score?
Didn't she get an AAE or something on Beam at DTB? Oh yeah. She got some ridiculous score. I remember now.
Target center waits. That man doesn't have to wait. Brody Malone and the others kind of know it.
Like Squishy, do you need me to look it up or?
Yeah, why not? 14.85.
Yeah. So with the 6.1D routine.
Yeah.
Is the Kate McDonald score. And Kate McDonald is a lovely bars worker who was completely done wrong by their Olympic announcement.
We're in a very good mood that weekend.
I think it must have been like a wine festival weekend or something.
Did I cut off Paul's foot? I guess it did. Oops. Sorry, Paul.
Did you not do this late last night?
Yeah, no, I did. I was just finishing it up, like literally as we like almost went live. I was putting them all together. I had done the retouching, not retouching, the rotoing on them last night. I started like the day before, I think, but I hadn't finished it. I hadn't saved them out yet as transparent PNGs, so I had to do that earlier today. No, you're fine.
Do you want to show the Namor bars routine while we wait?
Let's do that. Shai might still be naked to the team. Wow. Why is Shai always naked? Shai's nudes today. What is going on?
Why are you saying that Sky might still naked the team?
Not naked. She's a nude. In a birthday suit.
I mean, is there a particular reason why you think Shai might still make the team? Because this sounds to me like she has an ACL.
You need to hire. I need Indeed. Indeed you do. When you sponsor a job, you immediately get your short list of quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your job criteria. Visit Indeed.com/hire and get started.
Give me a second to then play it on here.
Fabulous dress I own.
Okay.
Oh yes, let's go. I guess we got the creators of me and everything.
She could technically make it, but
he did it all by himself. I mean, we put him in gymnastics really early.
It's just gonna be hard.
Yeah. Oh, hold on.
No, medical cured her last night, but she then got then she decided not to do it today. But
from the very beginning, he had a drive. He just had a drive.
Then they decided not to do it after imaging. Imaging is more important than physical examination last night.
Oh, I can't. It's gonna make me cry. I'm already crying.
My story's kind of classic.
Yeah, an 8.55 E score.
Hopper.
Just wanted to get some
On
more
Beam.
shout-out
He was real hyper, Catherine. He was real hyper.
My wife knew that something was special.
So you want
She
to
said he's going to be in the Olympics.
let's watch the
Catherine,
Nemor
I'm crying. I'm
thing.
sorry. Oh.
I know you are.
He was
You're a gay man.
and we asked him,
I
"Hey,
am. I am.
We're waiting for the team announcement
I am
now.
a cigarette and a half. I'm so
I wanna
sorry.
win gold."
Oh God.
That very first meet, just constantly
Not a cigarette.
called his name for
He's not. He hasn't drunk today, which is the
I'm
sad
totally. Yeah,
thing.
I'm a little sober, but I am
He's-
sober.
he won
Like,
everything.
yeah, I'm just as emotional, if not worse. That happened this way. So like, I don't know what to tell you. It's just who I am.
Gymnastics 101, baby, fly high and stick the landing.
Oh, I'm crying.
Do you want to start it again since you were moving around the window?
Yeah.
Their support,
Ooh.
the sacrifices they make. I can't thank them enough, and I know they always have my back.
You have to be on the buttons tomorrow, is what Squishy is saying.
Yeah.
Very proud moment.
I think it's just
Oh,
phenomenal that
no soft back
he's
there.
managed to get to this level.
Mind you, I'm literally just listening to the audio from the video and watching Kayla anymore. So I don't know what that's like. Because Kayla's voice is so beautiful and like this whole thing and oh.
They have dreamed of going to the Olympic Games.
I think the sky's the limit for him.
Hearing his name called will just be
This one too? Should we play this one?
amazing.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, I don't know who that
Soja?
is.
Soja?
I know.
It's gonna be a 10. Go ahead and play it, but it's gonna be
I think it's just a huge honor.
it's gonna be sad. She has the flu in this video.
Do they both have the flu? Her and
Oh no, Zoja's fine. Zoja is probably gonna go to the Olympics. Sorry, I thought you were playing Sophia.
no. Wow. Sick.
In the next few minutes, as all the math is officially confirmed and everyone's brought out. For them, it is the end of a journey
Nice.
in many ways, because if you go
This is great work.
Guys,
the word Olympian only
Addicts,
means one
Huh?
translation. So yes,
are they announcing?
Olympic medalist has some
No,
resonance
that's
that
Puerto
stays
Rico.
with you forever, but just being an
Yes,
Olympian
Pokey. We've already had this discussion.
watch those dreams realize we've seen it in competition. We'll see it confirmed coming up.
He's like, I'm late. I'm sorry.
Terry and the guys watching all the math here.
This is like, I don't know what's this. I'll wait on this.
But watching the emotion doesn't bring confusion. It brings clarity about what this means and what being a member of Team USA and Olympian for life.
Yeah, we've been crying.
Yeah, we've been mourning Shy for like the last rotation of the
Like you
men's
heard that
meet.
phrase from one of the parents a moment ago.
Why is Mike
dreams
Tariq
coming
on my fucking
true. I
screen,
know it's
bro?
a cliche, but that's exactly what this is. You guys know what that is like.
Tiana,
especially the
Leanne,
first time
so Tiana, Josh, Leanne.
Can't believe it.
And it's a dream, but it's a journey that so many people sacrifice
Who
for.
else could
and
it
it's
be?
such a rocky
Let me
road. I
pull up
watched
the
him go for a
women's
second
thing,
team and
because
how
now I'm
emotional that
wondering
was
who
after his
the
big
next
comeback, and
alternate could be.
It's hard to put into words, but it's a professional
Kalia.
job, a full-time job from the time you're a young
Like, it looks
teenager
like they're
or
behind
Or
me.
Simone,
until this moment.
or Simone Rose.
We see the finished product.
I've never seen Rose.
Hours in the gym and by yourself, and what it takes
Are
to
you
get
proportionate
here.
yet?
All right.
No.
So much speculation throughout, and we've watched the
Yeah, not
action. Now
proportionate.
that it's not
Hold on,
official
what is
yet.
that?
Yeah,
but the names that
Kalia is
we
probably it.
saw,
Simone Rose would
once you
be
put those
the next
numbers
in
into
line,
the
but like,
computer, your thoughts on the makeup of this team.
Man, it's interesting. I'll full disclosure. There's guys on this team I didn't have on this team when this whole process started. That's why you do it. Paul Judah, Steven Netarosek, I know they're great athletes and they can contribute. They've shown that. I was a little surprised that once this was all done, if you would have said, are these guys on the team after it's all over, I would have probably said no, but you can't deny.
Pokey, I
they've
want to
earned to put
believe
up the
that. I
numbers
just think that
warrant
that's
that.
wishful
And Terry,
thinking.
you said it right after we talked
Yeah.
about this team, the team that was right
Especially
behind
at this
them,
part,
5/100ths
yeah,
of a
just in the
point
game.
behind, had Yul Moldauer on it.
Yeah, we're doing that on
Once
purpose.
again, it's really important to know this. The judges, they take deductions, right? There is no deduction.
Yeah, I'm
in
not going to
gymnastics
get copyright
of
claim just
5/100ths
like because you
of
want
a
to watch the
point.
stream. I'm sorry.
Less than the smallest deduction. That's how close Yule was. And Coy,
I'm sure Phillips
he
is covering
was
it up.
right there as well.
John, we know what we've come up with numbers-wise and
Like,
the makeup of the team.
The U.S. Olympic Committee is
I was out on the floor.
like
We
deeply,
speculated by the
deeply
looks on their faces.
aggressive.
But I ran out there. I talked to a couple of the coaches, and I said, "Do the guys know?" And
But they can't go
every
to
person I
scenario,
talked
can
to,
they?
there's
Nope.
3 of them.
What?
Everyone said no, they don't have any idea, which
Southbound Gate
surprises
said
me.
Spencer saying that
that we
the same
saw,
team as
we
NBC, but that is close and could go
that
to
they
the
did know, but we'll see.
criteria.
No one knows for sure officially at
What?
least, but we
That
Spencer-
Spencer saying
so
the same thing,
family still
same
waits.
team as
They
NBC,
sit here
but that
in
is
the
close and
stands.
could go
Man,
to the
this
discretionary
has gotta
criteria.
be agonizing for them.
Yeah,
until
I mean
it becomes
that's
official.
Spencer always goes with the highest scoring team,
True.
and the problem is that NBC is getting their team from Kensley.
Oh, true.
So like, of course, Spencer and Kensley are going to agree because they're going to look at the same criteria.
Yeah.
They're not actually taking a one. Like, the men are going to take a one event specialist because they've mathed themselves into a math,
Yeah.
which they can't math out of. Like I love Kensley, and I've like given Kensley data, but like I just pointing out that these are like they're getting data from each other.
Yeah. And that's not the data that the selection committee's gonna take or use. They have their own thing.
Yeah, Squishy goes. They've mathed themselves into math because they can't be trusted with discretionary powers.
Period.
And just like a chef needs the right ingredients in the kitchen, you need the right insurance coverage. For personalized coverage that gives you more of what you want, choose Geico.
So there's different commercials going on
More with Geico.
in the browsers right now. Because I have Edge open for Discord and this for this. And it's just crazy to me. Because they still line up. It's crazy.
So our plan, by the way, is to remove the people from in front of the picture when they actually start announcing things.
Yeah.
We're just trying to limit how, like, to the smallest amount of time.
Yeah.
That will be streaming the actual thing that the bots might find.
Yeah. Should I just like turn it off until like they come back?
I think Shy and Sarah can like have some peace and quiet, and no one should like expect anything from them.
Why did they leave the ring cameras on? That's so funny.
Compete for Team USA reminds me of why I still do it and why I love it.
There's not much in sports like watching.
Yeah, I'm still like not sure that like why it's not on.
I want the world to see that
Single ring new event,
I didn't come
yes.
to play and I'm not done yet. Wow. And this is going to be a different Jordan that you've never seen before.
That was a big moment for
Yeah.
Jordan Child.
Brody. That's funny.
Supposed to do and what I've been training.
Sune League, every time they say that name in this building, a huge roar.
I just want to go up there.
So NBC will get a minute or two warning to make the graphics.
Yeah.
But they won't get a huge warning, and they're not in the room.
No. And you hopefully have these graphics ready.
When Team USA walks through the door, we're coming in there for business.
They really need to make the team at least 6 people, especially for men. It's not fair to have 5 person. I've always said that, yes. But it's allocation.
Tell that to the IOC.
Yeah, tell it to the IOC.
After last night's action, we'll have the women's team selection tomorrow night.
Do the athletes know before that they they'll come out knowing.
The men's selection committee has just left their decision-making room to go tell the athletes, so we're moments away.
I mean, I'm going to die on the hill.
Are you in the airport?
Next to Terry Gannon to analyze everything. We have to start.
Are you on a plane right now?
I'm thinking back to St. Louis trials 3 years ago.
The Rage 17.
Simone in Tokyo with the twisties. She started to struggle a little bit in St. Louis, and when she had a routine that had a little bit of concern yesterday, go, wait a minute, there's something going on. But then she was on the vault over here and brought the crowd to their feet. Take us through Simone on the vault last night.
I'm so sorry for the Rage.
That event, she got this vault named after her last year because of how difficult it is. No one else, no other woman in the world does it.
Poor York.
Poor York.
This is why it's so special.
Yuck. Yuck.
Flips in the air. That's the
funny.
first
You know, I'm starting to appreciate typos.
Me
You
too.
gave us Olga most panda. Shy is naked everywhere.
Shy is naked everywhere. she's an exhibition of this stuff, let me tell you. That's so funny.
It has enough time to do flips. It's truly incredible.
That was the highest score in any apparatus by the competitors last night. So Simone
Wow.
is leading. Jordan Childs is second. If we go back to Tokyo, when Simone was not a part of
It's
the
a Sam.
equation, Suni Lee stepped in and won the all-around.
How the coach is a visionary.
Coming back from significant issues with kidney problems, two different types of kidney issues, yet she is third after the first night. What did you see from Suni in performance?
Well, that so like
What they did, the problem is that they set a threshold for if you're a single event person, you have to add half a point to the team total for them to take you. And the problem is that should be more than half a point.
That's why she is most likely going to be on this next Olympic team.
Yeah, making the team, the 5 for the women's team.
honestly, I think they wanted the
I
mask.
could see that. I
Yeah.
think they're in love with Steven.
Yeah, he's a good chap. Blah 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 blah. He has, you know.
Yes, but have you seen the pommel bros that will show up to a field and do pommel horse?
No,
Like,
what?
if you set up a pommel horse in a random field in any country, Kurbanov and Ahmed and Reese will show up
And just pommel.
and just pommel. They're like roving bands of pommel men.
Can you imagine? That would be a fun like YouTube series. Just saying, idea for anybody who wants to do that.
You set up the pommel horse and like tell them to find it where it is in the world, and they just
If you
show up.
set
and
it
do
up,
the
they will
thing.
come.
I am convinced if you set up a pommel horse, then Kurbanov and Ahmed would show up.
That's so funny. They should do that. Someone clip that and put it out on the internet. That'd be hilarious. Sam just said Shy was out.
Yes.
If they take the Nittany nerd over Shane, I will write no. Oh, that's nasty work. Not Nittany nerd. You know when I did Tiger League football, I was on Nittany Lions. You know that's the team name that they had or whatever. I know who that was until later on in life. But that's hilarious. Not the Nittany nerd. Wow.
I still love Ahmed doing a car commercial of Japanese handstands on top of a car.
Well, that's very like Claude Van Damme. Like that's cool.
Except for like he's a pommel worker. Why is he doing Japanese handstands?
Catherine, I never said it had to make sense. He just has to look impressive.
It's in all of us. In the first timers.
The delusional with the imperative that will be there. I'll be delusional with you, Puggy. I'm still holding out. I don't want to deal with Valeri.
The people like you and people not like you.
Oh, you just know that's what Lisa and Chella saying back to each other right now. I don't want to deal with Valeri. You deal with him.
And that America.
The way Connor would have fit perfectly.
I still want a mic on the coaches when we're talking about Cecile, Gabba, Valeri, and Brian Carey.
I'm sorry, I had a stroke. What'd you say?
I want a live mic on the U.S. coaches in Paris because we're talking about Laurent, Cecile, Gabba, Valeri, and Brian Carey.
What is it a rhyme, Catherine? What is it rhyme? Valeri and Brian Carey. Oh my god. Oh, it's found! Oh,
Hazley.
Sarah Korngold.
Hazley is the math answer if we don't have Sean.
Yeah. Graba's delusional. That would be fun.
Yeah. By the way, Graba thinks Suni is going to get 9.0 e-scores internationally.
Rebecca gets him. She's a mess, Catherine.
But Rebecca doesn't get them either, and she's not a mess.
I can't believe you said that.
But yes.
Like that was the quote.
Graba legitimately thinks Suni is going to get 9.0 e-scores internationally.
Delusion. They have their parents in a quad box, really. Me too. We live in a state of delusion in the United States.
Pokey, who do you not want her? Who do you not want on the team?
Hazley.
The problem is that she's the only one that makes sense anymore.
Yeah.
Mathematically.
No, you're right. You're right. 1,000%. You're right. Oh, here they come.
Okay, so can we take them away?
Let me shoot them down.
Even if she has a bad, like, she had 3 good days, 2 at nationals and 1 at trials. 1 bad day is not going to take her out.
Yeah.
She does what they need them to do, and the others, like, structurally do not do what they need them to do.
I just want to get in trouble.
I think we're okay.
You think we're okay? Watch. Banned.
Leanne doesn't, like, she doesn't give you a beam score that does anything. She doesn't give you a floor score that gives you anything. Like, what does Leanne give you except for her tongue?
Not Payson Keeler. You don't know who Payson Keeler is, do you, Catherine?
No.
Payson Keeler is the girl who was a floor and vault specialist on Make It or Break It. Who, at the end of the show, the finale, has a Carrie Strug moment.
Oh.
Yeah. Or was it? No, that was like next last season. Something like that. Yeah, she returns hurt and she like has to sell like protein bars or something. Yeah.
Yeah, Leanne Chang is going to give you a 2-point deduction when it sees an international panel.
Every time.
Like, I do not know what USAG was playing at when they took that deduction away.
Gary struck one with the chung. Queen Payson, actually. It was. No. Shut up. It was. Oh, shit. That's so funny. And she got no distance, Catherine. She got no distance. We have to rewatch that show from the beginning. Oh, God. We have to.
I have been a gym fan long enough to have carefully avoided watching Make It or Break It.
Please. Can we please? As a family? Oh, my God. Please. Oh, did she finally watch it? She didn't want to watch it with me. She was so mean about it. Yeah, after trials we have to. And up to the Olympics.
I'm gonna take a nap after trials tomorrow.
I know you are, but like maybe the week after, like this Monday or something, that'd be so cute. Make It or Break It. Make It or Break It Mondays. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's trials tomorrow at 7:30. It's in prime time.
Yeah, it's prime time.
Yeah. The men.
the men did not get prime time.
And then we're doing the next week. We're doing that friendly meet too.
Yeah, there's the second French Olympic trial is next week, which we are going to stream.
Yes, make sure you like and follow us, turn on notifications, subscribe if you can. Be awesome. I'm gonna see who we're gonna donate the money to.
Paris Olympics. Athletes train their whole lives for the chance to compete in the Olympic Games. It's a dream, a hard-fought fight. The hopes of many, but the reality of few.
I don't know if Shai will come back. It depends on her injury.
Dreams have come true. Here to present for the
She's not that old. She could go to LA, but like, does she want to?
Olympic team, please welcome 1976. 1980 and 1984 Olympian and International Gymnastics Hall of Famer, Bart Connor.
If you, not Bart Connor announcing this team.
Doesn't give them what. Tiana doesn't give them anything, and Hazley doesn't give them.
And 2004 men's all-around Olympic
okay.
gold medalist, Paul
Not Paul Hall.
People are gonna have to tell me like who makes it since I don't get sound.
I think it's just Firefox. But I'll tell you.
Members of the 2024
Oh, shit, here we go.
Men's Artistic Gymnastics Olympic Team. Paul Judah.
Paul Judah made it.
They don't need a backup floor.
Asher made it.
Then Denial has not made it.
No. Steven made the team. They're fucked. It's cooked. It's getting cooked. Fred.
Yeah, this. Well, next two are going to be obvious, hon. Coy did not make it.
That's fucked. Brody Malone.
Well, this is going to be an interesting Olympics.
Please show your support and congratulate the two replacement athletes who will travel with Team USA to Paris. Coy Young.
Coy Young's first alternate. And Shane Whiskers is the second alternate. So they didn't even make Donnell an alternate. That sucks. Oh shit. Hold on. That's so sad. You didn't make it either. My husband didn't make a team. Look at Winter Addicts, damn. He didn't even make alternate.
Your 2024 Team USA Men's Olympic Team.
So there's your team.
Okay. We're going to see you tomorrow for women and whatever shit show that is.
I'm flabbergasted.
Have a nice time.
Have a nice time. Bye, y'all. Let's just leave. But really, what else?
I'm not.
I can't. Yeah, okay, so let's rate somebody because I can't do this right now either. I'm gonna hold on. 6. Seven Central. Okay, so we'll start at. I'm even down to do 5:30. I'll do 5:30. We can do Jeopardy. We can have a little fun. We can like tailgate. Yeah, I can do that. Yes, send me questions if you have, or send me topics. Hold on, while we're here, Kathy, you can go if you don't want to be here anymore. Y'all, what topics should we do for Jeopardy?
And I just taking this all in, the emotions that they're going through, the emotions of the.
Anybody have any ideas? Just like I'm not stuck in the dark to try to come up with questions and categories. What kind of categories would you like to watch? That's sad. You're welcome. So nobody has any ideas? It's okay. I'll come up with the categories. That's your team. Oh, me too. He had a great meet though, but Shane had. Oh my gosh. Went lights out. So what can you say? Put him here, and then Coy. All right. Well, let's topic heartbreaking prepares injuries. Okay, that's a good one. Kind of messy. But I like that. You have 2 categories, I know.
Right now, so I don't know, like, but I'm super excited and ready to get out there and represent Team USA.
I got a couple more. Asher, the vault that you do is one of the hardest in the world. How did you execute it today?
Oh my God, no, we're not watching this. Oh, do y'all want to watch the Gymcastic episode?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm in it right
went
now.
out there and
I'm
did my job like I did in training,
so just do
and
that.
just proud to be here right now.
Thanks, guys. Paris, next.
Because I'm sorry, you're charging $30 for a virtual ticket. I'm gonna stream.
Okay, let's bring Brody, Steven. Steven, we're so used to just seeing you wait and doing mock pommel horse drills. The specialist here. What is it like waiting and knowing that one routine can determine whether you're standing right here?
It's terrifying, but it's something that I've gotten really good at over the years.
After you went, I could tell in your face. What did you know in that moment?
I had a good feeling I made this team.
Brody, thank you, Steven. Brody, let's bring you in. Can we just Brody Malone? Can we have a moment?
With the Olympics, what a national treasure, guys! Oh my God. He's the best.
Your story, your journey. Brody, a little over a year ago, you had to relearn to walk. A couple weeks ago, you competed your first all-around in a long time. We're talking about gymnastics and the Olympics. What's your perspective on your journey?
I don't know how they chose that. You know what?
I just have to give all the glory to God. It's all Him.
It's all bullshit.
Yeah, it's all God. So just, I want to thank Him for this. I want to thank everyone that has helped me get to this point, my teammates, my coaches, all the medical staff that has got me to this point. Big shout out to Steve. He's our trainer. He works with me for hours a day, and it's phenomenal. I'm so grateful to have him, and being able to train where I do with the teammates I have is just phenomenal, and I'm just so grateful for everything that God's done for me.
We showed a beautiful story on the broadcast about your upbringing and your family and your dad. How has your dad played a role in all you've been able to do?
He's a Trump supporter, so I'm a Trump supporter. Did the sound stop? Cool. Awesome. Cool. Okay, so now we're just gonna wait here until Gymnastics starts, I guess. In 16 minutes. Oh my God. Hold on, we can do something else for that time. Should we finish? Jim Pretty, you wanna do that? Well, let me, oh my God, I left Discord alone. Oh my God, Discord. Here, let's go back. Hey, Discord, how you doing, girl? Y'all can stay in here, I guess, and I'll just screen share Jim Pretty as well here. So we're gonna do Jim Pretty until like Gymnastic starts, and like we'll do Gymnastic as well. Yeah, you guys down? Kinda. We can do that together. Cool. Okay, so let's bring up Jim Pretty then. What is it? Hold on. Let's see. That's Edge. So I can see you guys off Edge now. Yeah. Okay, so this window. There we go. Okay, so then, yeah, it leaves you with nothing on Discord. Cool. So then I'm gonna do share screen, and that's fine. Jim Pretty now. Okay. What window do I have Jim Pretty on? I have so many windows. It's unruly. What is it? This one. Nope. Oh, I can search for duh. I can search for my tabs. That's right. Forget. Yay. Okay, cool. 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 Okay. So should we restart it? Hold on, let me go back to it. Oh, hold on. Cool. Okay. Now jump into this window, into this space. Cool. We did it. We did it. Okay. Grab that. Properties. Game board. Yay. Okay. Should we restart it? We should restart it, right? Yeah. I mean, who's gonna remember, right? Okay. Let's restart it. How do I do that? I forget. Hold on. Didn't like escape. Okay. Let me give y'all jump into it. Oh no. There we go. Okay, so now how do I do this? Okay, cool. Okay, so then restart game. Cool. Okay. How do we do? I need to join them. Hold on. I've used this platform like very like not enough. Here we go. I don't want physical buttons. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. Cool. So just scan the thing and you can play. If you want to. It'll be fun. Fun activity for all of us. Although I did kind of like mess up some of the questions. Just, I did it really late at night. I was tired. So if you want to play, you can scan it. You don't have to play. Oh my god, we reached 100 subscribers. Oh my god. What? That's crazy. Wow. Oh, let me give shout outs, I guess. I should. Okay. Kalila92, Planisher, thanks for the sub. Andre Roxo, Rafa 130503, Ines, thank you, Ines, once again. Steph B 1234 thanks. Thanks for the follow. Muem 56, thank you for that. User 247189, thank you. Adrian 22, YY Saroshan, Revi 2223, Tasha Benny, Nogging Jim, Capel, Alicia MS 98, Alejandradas, Ali 8739. What? Oh, I know. I agree with your hander. Blue Turtle, Dust Bunny, TMAce, Griffcotty, Kim, all of you. Yes. There's so many. What the fuck? That's so weird to me. I'm sorry. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. So, anybody you guys want to play? We don't have to. That would be a fun idea. No. We just reconvene tomorrow. I am hungry. Oh, food, actually. We'll just play tomorrow. It'll be fine. Play Newport tomorrow. Love you guys. Bye.